Hello, 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 everybody. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to the Dragon Blogger live stream. I am back, and you guys definitely didn't just see me spill that water all over my leg. That did not happen. How's everybody doing tonight? Can I get an audio check just to make sure that everyone can hear me? Good. Are we good to go? All right. All right. So a few things that I want to start off with on today's stream, guys. Ed, it's good to see you again, man. So we have quite a few giveaways that have kind of launched since the last time that I streamed, and it looks like some of the giveaways that we're doing right now is we're doing a Nintendo Switch OLED console, which is the best version of the Nintendo Switch that they have out right now. I'm pretty sure it's basically the same specs, but the OLED screen is obviously OLED. So it's going to look a lot better there. Go ahead and get entered to win that, or a $350 gift card if you don't want that, or maybe you already have one. And then we're also giving away a Quinn neck massager. It's actually the one that I reviewed. Yeah, it's super, super, super good. And then lastly, I think that is about it. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump in today's stream. We have quite a few products today. We're going to be testing out some new kind of like stream formats in a way. I'm not going to have my product cam anymore just because it was too much of a hassle, and honestly, I didn't really see it that beneficial. But let's go ahead and just jump in and see everything we're going to be looking at today. So the first product we're going to be taking a look at today is the EF Ecoflow Delta Max. So you guys on stream, from me specifically, our YouTube, other people have showcased it. We have showcased a lot of the Ecoflow products. Now the Delta Max, this big boy right here, I'm not going to try to lift this up and show you guys around it. This thing weighs 40 or 50 pounds. It's not an easy thing to showcase, but this is one of their highest end models. I think it's actually one step below their highest end, which is the EF Ecoflow Delta Pro. Justin just put in chat, that's actually pretty cool that it's 8% off right now. So 8% off of this at $2,000, that's actually going to save you, I imagine, $100 or something along those lines. So 160. So yeah, definitely really, really cool. This machine is an absolute unit. Like I said, it's one of their biggest models, just one step below the Delta Pro. This thing is just absolutely crazy. As you guys can see here, it's got all these charging ports on the front. It's got 6 AC charging ports on the back side of it. But I do have a video that I'm going to show this to you guys because that's going to allow me to basically showcase some of the features without me possibly pulling a muscle lifting that thing around. So let's go ahead and switch over to the videos. I gotta get in the hang of this, especially since the last time I saw you guys. I have a third monitor now, so the way I spread it, all of my workflow is a little bit different now. So I'm like looking around and trying to figure it out. So if it looks like I'm going crazy, I promise, maybe I am. I don't know. But let's go ahead and switch over to the videos tab now. And let's go ahead and there it is. I just got to get back in the flow of it, guys. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. I think I'm going to get it. All right, let's check it out.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this portable power station from Ecoflow. This is the Ecoflow Delta Max. Now, I have worked with numerous Ecoflow products in the past, and this is one of their highest end models that is available, and this thing is an absolute beast. And I say max because it definitely is max in all aspects of its build. It's so big that it actually has dual exhaust fans, so you can see here on the back side that it has fans to bring out some of that heat, and then on the other side it's going to have fans to bring in cooler air. And then also here,
all right, try this out, Justin.
So you have external power to extend the life of this with other units. And this does have a ton of charging capabilities. As you guys can see here, right here on the front panel, you're going to have 6
Listen, guys. Don't make fun of me. This is my first time. When was the last time I did a stream, Justin? A month ago? Maybe even more than a month ago? Definitely. But yeah, getting back in the swing of it.
allow you to charge this machine from your car or charge other
I'm
machines
sorry.
that use that 12-volt outlet. On top, you have a ton of different
I've
charging
been really out
options.
of it.
So on the left here, you actually have support for solar chargers. And
Does anybody know who this James Braga is? Get him out of here. Go ahead and kick him.
that's going to allow you to basically keep this thing up and going no matter where you're at. So if you're camping, you can definitely keep this charged, and then you're going to have your standard 120-volt outlet and a little circuit breaker just in case anything goes wrong. Taking a look at the front panel here, likewise of all of their other machines, you're going to have some USB ports, but the cool thing about this one is you're actually going to have two USB-C 100 watt. To put that into perspective, most of your phones only charge at 25 watts, and these can output at 100, which is absolutely crazy. Turning on the screen right here, you're going to notice right there in the middle that we only have this charged to about 42%, and it's giving us an expected battery charging time of 83 hours. Now, that's obviously going to change when you plug something in, but just expected 83 hours on 42% charge is crazy. You can also see your input wattage and your output wattage right up there on the right side of the screen as well. And also one of the coolest things that Ecoflow does.
All right, guys. So I did a little bit of research because in the past, when I have tried to tell you guys like the I guess the capacity of these machines, I've really not know how to explain it to you guys. So I've just kind of basically had Justin tell me to tell you guys what it can run. So this specific one is 2016 WH, which is 2016 watts per hour. So the math is kind of hard, but you're basically able to output at 2016 watts per hour, if that makes sense. It's really weird to explain. And it goes up even higher when you get into their Delta Pro, which is kilowatts per hour. It's insane, the capacity on these things.
With all of their products is the app control of everything. So you can see right here, you can turn on and off X boost mode. You can control all of the different
PC
power
Phil,
cycles
how's it going, man?
of the charging components. You can see input whenever you're charging it. There's just a ton of features in this app that allow you to control it. And then also within the settings, there's a bunch of different things that you can control in here. So you're definitely going to be able to get this thing set up exactly how you want it. And one of my favorite things about this machine is just how many ports there are. So as you guys can see here, you have 6 ports. You can run things that are a standard 120-volt outlet while also charging your devices. This thing is so powerful, you can actually power my...
All right, guys, I take a lot of pride in this part of the video, especially the ending. So just look, without any context, you would look at this and be like, okay, why is this guy plugging a microwave into a box? I'll show you why.
Microwave. I feel like some people might not believe me. All right, guys. So this was Nathaniel.
See, so running an air fryer wouldn't do this machine justice. I had to do something bigger.
Dragon Blogger checking out the Ecoflow Delta Max. This is definitely a beast of a unit.
Jennifer, I've been good. How are you?
See you on the next video.
Lori, welcome to the stream. It's actually surprising. But yeah, guys, so like I was saying about the Delta Max behind me here, this is right up there on their top of the line products. I mean, there's really nothing else above this besides the Delta Pro. This one is definitely going to be something for someone that really likes to be secured in the event of an emergency. James had kind of commented on one of his coverages on one of these Ecoflow products. And basically, it's just a top of the line one that you're going to need if you live in an area that's more prone to outages, severe weather, anything like that. You definitely want to have one of these on hand. Maybe not this one specifically, but if you do want just that extra battery life, an extra, I guess, kind of peace of mind, definitely check out the Delta Max. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product, which is another product from Ecoflow, and this is the River Pro. So when it comes to their River line, we just looked at the Delta line. The River Pro is their highest capacity power station in the River line. So we're going to go ahead And I'll show you this one. I can actually lift this one. This one's still pretty heavy, but taking a look at it here, this one also has a ton of features. And one thing I noticed about this, I don't think they do the flashlight on the Deltas. I haven't checked out the Delta Pro, but the Delta Max does not have the flashlight. But all of their river ones do. So super bright flashlight on the front. You have multiple USB charging ports. On the side, you're going to have 3 AC outlets. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the video for this product just so I can give you guys some more specs and just kind of let you guys see it a little bit more in detail. Alrighty. Look, I'm getting this down already. So James can't make fun of me. But yeah, also speaking of James, I really didn't know that running two individual or running a single cable for the dual 8-pin would decrease my power draw. That's crazy. It's not good. I'm definitely gonna fix that. All right, Ecoflow River Pro.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you another product from a company I've worked with before in the past, and this is the EF Ecoflow River Pro. So the EF Ecoflow River Pro is one of Ecoflow's midline power banks, and honestly saying power bank for a machine like this is kind of an
Candy G, what's up, dude? How you been?
understatement. This thing is an absolute unit, so let's check on all of the features that are available with this machine. So right here on the front panel, you're going to notice that you have a ton of different options. You're going to have 2 USB 2.0s, a USB 3.0 fast charge, and a USB-C 100 watt fast charge, which is absolutely crazy. On the right side over here, you're going to have a 12 volt AC adapter, allowing you to charge this machine from your car or charge products that use that 12 volt adapter. Taking a look at the right side, you are going to have 3 individually grounded 120 volt outlets, so you're definitely going to be able to power some small appliances or even big appliances for a while with this machine. And then you're going to have multiple charging options as well right here on the left side of the machine. You're going to have your standard 120 volt fast charge on the left right there, and then on the right, you're going to have an adapter that will allow you to charge this with solar.
One thing I'm not really sure that I kind of one thing I'm not sure if I've addressed when it comes to these Ecoflow products is obviously they have a ton of power, they have a ton of features built in, but the build quality of these is bar none. There's no, I don't know how to explain when something feels cheap. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. If you hold something that's electronic or really anything in general and you kind of squeeze it or you push on it and it creaks and you can hear noises or loose parts, it just doesn't feel quality. Every single one of their machines, even the bottom line machine that I've tested, this one, I mean, all of their products are just built so well. I mean, they're just very solid machines. Let's go ahead and get back to the video, though.
Solar panels. Now, this is going to allow you to charge with a variety of different solar panels, and then you're going to have kind of a little circuit breaker reset right here in the middle. Going back to the front, easily one of my favorite features.
Busy, how's it going, man?
Ecoflow decides to put into all of their machines is this flashlight right here. So it has 2 different brightness settings, as you can see right here. And then if you push it one more time, you're going to get an SOS flash and Morse code. So if you're stranded, you can definitely flag somebody down with that.
And you guys saw what Justin said. There's a $30 off clippable coupon on the River Pro right now. So if you guys want the top of the line River model, then definitely check this out.
That light right there, and this light is very bright, so we're going to go ahead and turn it on. And as you can see, this is the initial brightness, which is already very bright. We'll crank it up a notch. It increases the brightness, I'd say, by at least 50%.
Glory be.
We'll just go ahead and test out that SOS right here. So definitely really cool that you have that feature in case you ever need it. Now, taking a look at the front panel, we're going to look at the screen.
And so that's actually a really good point that Justin brought up there. Yeah, it can power an 800 watt PC for about an hour, which is really handy. So say if you are in a natural disaster or a really bad storm, or say everything went completely sideways in your neighborhood and you need power bad, I would highly recommend, if like you're just trying to get on like Fortnite or Call of Duty using this to power your PC for an hour. But like if there's important documents that you just have to have, you can transfer them over a USB. Just the fact that you're able to plug in your desktop computer to this power bank and get those important files, that's crazy.
And as you can see right here, very easy to follow and to understand this screen right here. So you are going to see the battery life, the expected charging time. You're going to see input values and output values right there. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to use the USB-C 100 watt charger. Now I'm going to be charging my phone with this, and while it won't charge at 25 watts or 100 watts, sorry, we'll go ahead and get it plugged in and see what it does charge at. So you're going to wait a couple seconds, and it's going to basically get a gauge of how much wattage your phone is pulling, or whatever it is that you're using to charge with is pulling. So right now it's only showing 2 watts, and in a second you'll see it jump up, and it's jumping to around 10 watts. Now that's all this cable is allowing me to pull, so I could pull up to 100 watts, which is really crazy, but we're pulling about 10 to 11 watts. And as you guys can see here, at 99% battery life on the Ecoflow River Pro.
The only reason I know Morse code for SOS is going through the Army. Like in some of our trainings and stuff like that, we learned it's the Army, so obviously we learned like some survival tactics, and that's the only reason I know that. But other than that, I wouldn't be able to just completely convert anything I wanted to say to Morse code. There's no way.
We're getting anywhere from 87 to 97 hours of charging, which is crazy. And then also another feature that Ecoflow adds into all of their machines is app control right here. And what the app control is going to allow you to do after you get it paired with your phone is
Justin, there's a lot of things that they should teach in school that they don't.
basically view the status and control of the machine right here inside of the app. So as you guys can see right here, I'm able to remotely control the lights on it. You can see the power level.
So one thing in this video, I've shown you guys the app on pretty much all of the Ecoflow products, but you guys aren't only allowed to have one device paired to the app at once. You can have every single Ecoflow paired to the app and just switch between them and just control all of them at once, which is pretty cool.
Levels. You can see everything that you would normally see on the machine itself in the app, and then you're going to have a ton of settings right here, such as firmware update, a help center, the car input charge level, just a bunch of features. So it's really awesome that you're able to control that through the app. So yeah, guys, this was just a quick rundown on the Ecoflow River Pro. This is an absolute beast, and I always say this about their products. I don't think this is something you guys should want. I definitely think it's something you guys need just in case in the event of an emergency, power outage, really anything. There's tons of things you might need this for. So if you guys have been looking for a new one, I highly recommend this one. See you on the next video.
All right, guys, so that was the Ecoflow River Pro. That is the top of the line in the River line up. Has a ton of power. Like Justin said, you can run an 800 watt PC for up to an hour, which is, it's just crazy that you're able to do that. So definitely, if you guys aren't wanting to go with as big of a machine as the Delta Max here, but you guys do want a ton of power, definitely check out the Ecoflow River Pro. $30 off clippable coupon on the product page right now. So definitely pick up one of these for yourself today. And honestly, you won't have to worry about not being able to charge your phone or connect with your loved ones in the event of really anything. I mean, you guys will be good to go with a machine like this. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product in today's stream. This is the Yuffie, or Yuffie, I still don't know how to say it exactly, but Yuffie Security Smart Drop. So something like this is basically going to be used for if you guys maybe live in a neighborhood that's more prone to crime, or you just really want to be secure, or you just want to know when packages are delivered. This product is definitely going to help for that. And I should probably get one of these because I have had packages stolen or just said delivered and not shown up, and then I can only make the assumption that they were either stolen or, I don't know, Santa came by and got it so he gave it to kids on Christmas. I have no idea, but let's go ahead and check out this video. I'm not sure who exactly did the Yuffie Smart Drop, but we're going to go ahead and load up the video and we'll find out here pretty soon. And Yuffie makes really good stuff. They're I wouldn't want to say like a child company of Anchor. They are Anchor, but it's just kind of like one of their naming schemes. And Anchor's been around in the game for a while making tech products, and they make super high-end stuff.
Today we have a FE security box by Anchor. Right up front we have our quick start instructions, really nice diagrams on how to assemble everything.
Still don't know who this is. I'm not listening, so I can't hear the voice.
Looks to be a decal. It's going to go on the cover. Our quick start guide right here up front so you can find it easy. And first of many panels here. This is going to be our front plate. You should see the security camera. We'll get to that later. We have all of our hardware, nicely labeled. And now we're going to deal with the rest of these panels.
Is this? Hold on. Is this Jackie?
Panels in here.
Mr. Dragon Blogger, let me know. Is that Jackie?
Labeled with very
I can't.
giant
Long
lettering.
hair? No, not Jackie. I don't know who it is.
Let's see what else we have in here.
Merle, I'm sorry. Okay. Let me apologize. I had to refresh chat. I didn't see it. Let me apologize to Merle and Jackie. I'm sorry. But I couldn't see it. It looked like long hair, and I couldn't see the face. I'm sorry. And the only person that I could think of with long hair was one of the female dragon bloggers. But one of them I know has blonde hair, so...
This last one's kind of on the buried side. That's the lid. I guess we can start getting this together. Getting started on the box is always hardest. Someone can get that started.
You know, a product like this actually just makes a lot of sense. I never knew they made something like this. It's a very simple idea. Smart idea, too.
Beforehand, we've got the 3 panels that are attached together with simple screws, 3 on each side. And now we're going to slap this back plate D in that same empty spot right there. And it's going to get 3 screws on each side as well. Okay, now we've got the back plate on. We're going to have to get the bottom plate together. And so that's going to be the bottom. This is going to be the package to sit. Let's flip this whole thing upside down. And
so now,
get this in place.
Because I'm not listening, you guys will have to let me know. Can you mount this to, like, if your porch is concrete, can you, like, anchor it down to concrete? Or how is this thing stopping somebody from just picking the whole thing up and taking it home? You know what I mean?
Helps turn it right the way. And put on the myriad of screws all across the bottom there. When I started assembly, I was a little worried about security, but then I saw these holes had pass-throughs for massive.
And you guys will have to apologize if I don't respond right away to your to chat. I'm having to refresh the Amazon page every so often, otherwise it won't refresh.
Concrete anchors. Those are pretty solid. We're going to flip this over and get the last couple of pieces for this unit put together. Let me find these brackets. Alright, those brackets will go right here on the corner, and we got this lid screwed on with those 2 screws on each of those hinges. And hinge works, closes it up real nice. The last part of this assembly is going to be getting the lift pistons put in place.
Gosh, this thing is so smart. This is so cool.
These open. I want to make sure that they're positioned correctly. This is the incorrect way of installing them. And want to make sure that the thick end is up top. And those pop right into place with just minimal effort. And
see, you guys always come in clutch. I appreciate that info, PC Phil. That's awesome.
let's get the second one in. again, just real easy to snap. And you see it's got a lift assist.
So a good point with this is obviously this product's design is specifically for securing packages upon delivery. But in a way, if anybody comes up to your porch for whatever reason, regardless if they're trying to steal a package or not, they're trying to do anything, it's pretty cool that you're going to be able to just see it. It almost just works like a video doorbell in a way too. I mean, it doesn't function as one, but in a way it kind of does at the same time.
Real smooth operation. Something super cool I didn't notice on these instructions, on the back side, it looks like this is meant to be used as a template. Remember those concrete anchors? Well, now you know how far away from your wall you have to place them.
Now, what's the weather resistance on something like that? But yeah, guys, that's the is it weather resistant? I haven't done research on it because I didn't do the review, but that thing is super awesome. Guillermo, welcome to the stream. It is good to see you again. But yeah, that is a Yuffie Security Smart Drop. Super awesome product, guys. Listen, even if you guys don't live in a neighborhood where you think that your packages might get stolen a lot, this is just really adds peace of mind to getting packages delivered. I mean, you guys can, all of us, we can order really, really expensive things on the internet nowadays. And obviously, if you live in a smaller town like me, where Amazon doesn't deliver themselves like USPS does for me, and they don't take pictures of the package on your porch, this is definitely something that you really should check into. Yeah, there are too many porch pirates. I've seen a lot of videos from who's the engineer that used to work for NASA on YouTube, and he does the glitter bomb. I love watching those videos. But yeah, if you guys want a way to secure those packages, definitely check out the Yuffie Security Smart Drop. Super awesome. Let's go ahead and switch over to the next product. This is going to be the Offero Laser Engraver 2. So one thing I want to talk to you guys about on this Offero Laser Engraver is this is the Offero Laser Engraver 2, but there's 3 different models. This is the LF, which I guess you could say is one of their highest end versions. They kind of advertise this one as better for cutting through material. I wouldn't exactly say that it's only for cutting, because it can definitely engrave just as good as the other 2 models under the Laser Engraver 2 name. But this one does have a higher powered laser with air assist. It's going to allow you to cut through products better than the other two engravers in this lineup. But we're going to go ahead and look at a video today for this as well. I mean, I have it right here, but showing it to you guys, just holding it here, is not really going to accomplish much. So we'll go ahead and just load up this video for you guys. I do have some products on hand. I promise I'm going to try to showcase as much on hand as I can. But yeah, let's check out this video. Oh, Justin, did you choose that screenshot? Like, that's the thumbnail? That looks really cool. I haven't noticed that. Yeah, you guys can see the laser right there. That's crazy. This thing is awesome. You guys are fine in the video. You never want to look at, if you guys get this, you never want to look at this laser. It's a high powered laser and it will burn your retina. They send glasses to look at it directly.
Yo, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the Offero Laser 2 Engraver. So this is the LF version of the Offero Laser 2, which basically stands for long.
And I definitely can't look at it because I'm legally blind in my left eye, and my right eye is not that good. So I'm blind in one eye and can't really see out of the other. So I definitely can't look at it. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Something that I probably wouldn't have remembered to bring up. Whenever you guys are engraving in wood, and especially leather, Justin said that it will smoke. And now, while it does smoke, I don't think it's powerful enough to set off a smoke alarm, but it will travel through the entire house. I engraved some leather yesterday, a couple of days ago, and it took about an entire day for the smell to get dissipated throughout my house. So you can even buy, with these lasers, you can even buy what do you want to call them, enclosures. So you definitely want to make sure you have this in an area. If you have a shop, that'd be more recommended, or a garage, just because these do, when they get into that leather or get into that wood, they do burn, and it's not pleasant.
long focus laser. This is a more high-powered version of the Offero Laser 2. It comes with the air assist, and what this is going to allow you to do is cut deeper into materials. Obviously, you can engrave it just as fine, but yes, so this is the LF. Building this machine was actually really easy. You have these aluminum frames that all you have to do is just...
Zonky, I appreciate you. Following, being a part of the Dragon Blogger family. We have a ton of giveaways going on right now. Just in case you just joined in, we're giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED, so the highest end Nintendo Switch you can get. And you also have the opportunity to possibly win a Quinn neck massager, which is something that I reviewed that's really awesome. I'll have Mr. Dragon Blogger drop those in the chat for you right now so you can get entered. And anybody else that's in here, go ahead and share this stream with your friends, share our page with your friends to make sure that they get an entry in that giveaway. Everybody gets a chance.
Line up, bolt together. You have to plug in the stepper motors. They're already basically installed on the machine, and you have to install the laser head itself. So this machine does work with Windows or Mac, and this basically is going to interface by the USB cable that plugs directly into your computer.
Hi, Vicky.
To use with laser gerbil or to use with light burn. Now you do also have this offline connector. This is a separate module that will allow you to control this without the need for a PC. But that's enough about the general specs of this. Let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at how this machine runs and the results. So as you guys can see here, this is the start of a brand new...
One of these things, so I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but normally, like if I'm not streaming, I don't have like the overhead lights on. I'll tell Google to turn the lights to like red or something like that. And when the room is, I guess, relatively dark, this laser, it actually looks really cool. I mean, don't look directly at the laser, but you can look at it through that shield, and the way it emits that laser light, it's just so powerful. It looks so awesome.
Engraving, I guess you could say. So what I did is I basically wanted to choose something that had a lot of detail just to kind of test this out. Now, I am not a professional in any sense, but as you guys can see,
I did not. I didn't even know it was happening. I was laying in bed, and then I was seeing some people post about it on Facebook, I believe, but I didn't get a chance to actually go out and check it out. Joe Minton, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger family. I'm going to say it again. We just had Zonky follow us, but in case you weren't here when I said that, we are giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED console, so you can definitely get entered to win that. I will go ahead and post that for you right here. That is not it. I am sorry. 1 second. That is a product. That is a link to a product video. There we go. So go ahead and get entered to win that. So yeah, and share this with your friends. But welcome to the Dragon Blogger family, man.
It's chugging along really well. High-powered laser. You obviously don't want to look at this directly, but since this is over just a camera, you guys should be fine to just look at this laser. This thing is actually super awesome. And so here are the results. I chose this little weird pattern just because it had a ton of tiny, small details. And in my opinion...
And you guys can just see how much... I mean, I talk about it in the video, but you can see how much detail was in this. And this was actually my first successful... I wouldn't even say it's not difficult to have a successful engraving the first time you did it. It's just the first time that I had tried, I was too impatient and read nothing or did zero research. I literally put a piece of wood down, put a picture in the laser engraving software, and just went about. But there was things I could do to tinker with this exact engraving to make it look even better. But you can see a true to heart newbie was able to do this, and that looks so good.
This could be a lot better, but not due to the fault of the engraver, but to the settings and the user itself. But honestly, in my opinion, it did come out really, really well for one of my first successful engravings, because I did have a lot of engravings before. And you can see here, even on this little top circle at the top, there's that little tiny star, and that came out really well. All right, guys, so if you guys have been looking for a new laser engraver, definitely check out this one from Offero. This is the Laser 2 LF. They do have other models. Yeah, this thing is super fun. I think you guys will really enjoy it. I'll see you on the next video.
All right, guys, so that was the Offero Laser Engraver 2. We're not going to switch to the next product just quite yet. So that was a video where I did my first successful one, and I'll show you some of the other ones that I've completed since. So give me 1 second. Oh, actually, that's not in here. I have a few right here, so I'm going to show you guys. So you can engrave on stainless steel. There's really not a lot you have to change with the laser to be able to engrave, just in the software, which I use Laser Gerbil. Basically, you just have to slow the travel speed of the laser down. So I started to do a little Pokemon theme right here for any of our Pokemon fans. It was going to take 20 hours to get this done, and I was not patient enough to wait. But as you guys can see here, it does engrave on metal. I mean, this is a pretty thick metal too. It doesn't rub off, super clean, super detailed. We'll go ahead and switch over to the next one that I did with the Offero Laser 2. And I don't know if anybody in the chat right now is a Dragon Ball Z fan or a Dragon Ball fan, but this is the father-son Kamehameha. And you guys can see there, the detail on this came out absolutely crazy. And I actually had this going faster than what it recommends for wood, so the detail wasn't even as good as it could have been if I just would have been a little bit more patient. But super cool there. So wood right there. And all of these materials that I'm showing you guys as well, they came with this. So they provide you a ton of different samples to be able to test that out on. And as you guys can see here, they have also, they give you little leather. I mean, this is like real leather. And for any Pokemon fans, this is my favorite one that I've done so far. So this is an awesome little dark Pikachu engraving that I did right here. You can see his ears and everything right here. I kind of smeared it a little bit right there. So I asked my friend who's actually experienced in working with leather what you have to do to clean it. And apparently, so if you guys do get this and you get done with your engraving on leather, you can smear this and it will start to smear because it's all of the burnt leather. To clean this, all you have to do is just use warm water and a rag. You have to go over it a few times to get all of that excess debris out. But as you guys can see right here, I mean, this came out so cool. And honestly, this, don't take my word for it, but if you get good enough with this laser, you could probably make some money on Etsy or something by just engraving anything that people want. But yeah, this laser is super awesome. Whenever I reviewed it, initially it was at $350 off, and right now you can get it, or it was at $350. Right now you can get it for $249.99, which is more than $100 off. So if you guys are in any way interested getting a laser engraver for whatever you want to engrave, definitely check this out. It can do glass. One of the coolest things about what they did with this is the resources for this laser. Even though it's not a crazy expensive or crazy name brand laser, they send you so many resources. They'll send you the exact settings for every single type of material that this laser engraver supports. So it's a really awesome laser from a really awesome company. I've had a lot of fun with it, and I'm going to keep engraving. And like I said, the fact that you guys might be able to actually make some money off of doing something like this, I mean, people love crafty stuff. I mean, they really do. Yep, it can engrave a grass. It can do ceramics. I mean, there's so many stuff it can do, but so many stuff. There's so many materials you can engrave on. Definitely check this out. $100 off right now, guys. If you're even thinking about it, don't think about it anymore. Add it to the cart and get it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and switch over to food. I mean, you could, theoretically, you can engrave on food. To engrave top of pies. That's actually really clever, yeah. That makes sense, yeah. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the, that's actually cool. Think about that. I mean, I wouldn't, maybe not a cake, but like if you're bringing over a pie or something like that for Thanksgiving, you could engrave like the family name, and then everyone would give you a pat on the back, and that would basically be the extent of your laser engraving on a pumpkin pie. But anyways, yeah, going on to the next product, we're going to be taking a look at this Wemax projector screen. Now, this is a product that I do have on hand, but it is sitting on my wall right now, and it is also covered by a bunch of stuff that you guys can't see. If you guys think my room's clean because it looks clean right here, you should see the frame, or you should see where you can't see what's in frame because it's not clean right now. I made it presentable for the stream. But anyways, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and look at the video that I did for this screen. It's absolutely awesome. This is, I believe this one is the ALR. So this is ambient light rejecting. So if you guys have maybe some sunlight coming into the room, or if you guys have like screens or anything like that, this is going to help basically We're not doing a studio tour, man. No, that's not happening. But the ALR is basically going to reject some of that light. So when your projector is actually shooting onto the screen, you're not getting any unnecessary lights, which is super awesome. And I highly recommend getting, if you're going to get a projector screen, get one with ALR or CLR, because it'll make a big difference whenever you're watching your shows or movies or whatever it is you're doing. So let's go ahead and get that video loaded up for you guys. And Wemax makes awesome stuff. I mean, really awesome stuff.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you guys this 100-inch Wemax projector screen. This is an ALR projector screen, which I'll get back to what that means here in a little bit.
You guys could see all of my monopolies right up there. If you guys, all of my monopolies, if you guys ever find really cool, not necessarily custom monopolies, but special edition, definitely let me know, because I'm a big Monopoly fan. I probably have 10 or 12 different Monopoly boards. Always looking to expand. I don't have Dungeons and Dragons Monopoly, actually.
And right off of the bat, what we're going to show you guys is just how this looks on my wall. So like I said, this is 100 inches. I barely got it to fit with the space that I had, but we made it work. And as you guys can see right here, this leaves a very small footprint on your home. It's only about 1.5 inches in depth once it's installed. And as you guys can see right here, there are absolutely 0 warps, and that's due to the installation procedure, which has hundreds, I wouldn't say hundreds, but probably dozens and dozens of springs that are going to tension that.
Okay, that's actually cool, Justin. That's really cool.
So basically all you have to do is unroll the screen. You're going to put the frame around it and the hooks and mount it to your wall, and that's really all it is. So now
one thing I want to say about this screen, guys, is if you do end up purchasing this for your projector, I'm not even recommend, I'm ordering you to make sure you have another person helping you set this up. It is possible 100% to do it by yourself, but just being straightforward, setting up one of these projector screens by yourself, especially when you get to the portion of hanging on the wall, is not easy. So yeah, definitely have some help if you're going to get this screen.
But video test, we are using the Wemax dice projector with this. So it's 2 of the same brand products. But as you guys can see right here, this projector screen looks absolutely amazing. I've chose this stock footage right here just because it had a nice color contrast. The blacks.
But yeah, you guys can see right there, and take this with a grain of salt how good everything looks on here, because a camera is not going to do this justice unless you have a crazy high-end camera. It's not going to look true to life. The contrast and the HDR that this screen is able to basically mimic from the projector is insane, especially this scene, because I remember specifically just looking up non-copyrighted videos on YouTube, and this scene right here looked so good.
This looks so good on this, and the colors just pop. And going back to that ALR that I was telling you guys about earlier, that is ambient light rejecting. So light that is not directly casted on this screen is going to help kind of reduce some of that lighting, so you get more vivid, more bright pictures. And as you can see here, we're just going through some more stock footage, and I just can't tell you guys how nice this projector screen looks in my room. This is going to be absolutely awesome for game days. If you're a football fan, soccer fan, if you play video games, if you like to watch the news. Honestly, this projector screen was so easy to set up. I did it by myself. It took me a couple hours just because I was stubborn. I didn't want to read the directions, but make sure you read the directions because you don't want any crinkles in that screen surface. But yeah, guys, this thing just looks absolutely amazing. If you guys have been looking for a new projector screen or a new projector, I highly recommend this one, and I highly recommend the Wemax dice projector. So like I said, I really can't recommend this one enough. If you guys have been looking for a new projector screen, go ahead and pick this one up. You won't regret it, and I'll see you on the next video.
All right, guys, so that was just my little showcase of the Wemax projector screen. Right now, it looks like it is $75 off. So if you guys have a projector, or you guys are thinking about getting a projector, first of all, I would highly recommend checking out Wemax projectors. They make awesome projectors in all price ranges. And then I would definitely recommend checking out these the Wemax projector screen. So you can get a higher end model, which is the CLR with ALR. So that's I can't remember exactly what it is, but like overhead lighting. So like normal lights and ambient lights. But definitely check this one out if you guys want to stay a little bit more budget friendly, but have a high-end projector panel. All right, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product in today's stream, which just happens to be another product made by Wemax. And this is going to be the Wemax Nova short throw laser projector. So I've been running into some issues testing this out because I got this to check out after I did a review of the Wemax projector screen. But with these ultra short throw laser projectors, these don't sit away from the projector. They basically sit right under it. But the way I have my room set up and the screen set up is I'm unable to basically get this set up to properly test it and fill up the entire 100 inches of my screen. But this is one of this. I think this is Wemax's highest end projectors. This thing is a beast. It runs on Android 9.0, so this has all of the apps that Android TV basically is going to have. So Netflix, it's going to have your Hulu, your Amazon Prime, it's going to have Twitch. It's going to pretty much have all of those Android TV apps. So if you guys have an Android TV, this is basically an Android TV. This is 4K resolution. This HDR10. This is top of the line stuff. This really, really is. It has true Dolby speakers in it. It's a 2100 ANSI lumen. So what that basically equates to is very, very, very bright, and especially since it sits right under the screen, it looks so good. It supports up to 150 inches of a screen. This thing is just it's a beast. I'm definitely going to get you guys a video of me testing it directly. I need to get like a projector stand or something to be able to move my desk and set this under the projector to properly fill the screen. But James did do a review on this. I just wanted to kind of showcase what it looked like in person and talk about some of its specs. But we're going to go ahead and load up James's review of this, and so we can kind of check out what it looks like. And it does look so, so good from the minimal testing that I've been able to do so far. And this is top of the line. And right now, $2,999. It is nearly $850 off right now, guys. $850. That's a crazy price cut. So if you guys have been looking to dish out the big bucks for a top of the line projector, I mean, just read the reviews on this thing. It's so good.
Today, we broke out the Wemax Nova projector. This is a 4K projector, guys, and we're actually going to be playing the Xbox Series X on here. We have, as you guys can see, Biomutant loaded up.
You guys can kind of see what I'm talking about here. James even kind of ran into the same problem. This projector, while it is very handy that you are able to not have to figure out a way to set up a projector far away or a relatively far away distance from the screen, you have to figure out a way to get it low enough from the screen or have the screen higher than it so it's able to properly project and fill up the whole screen, because it basically almost sits right under it. I'd say maybe a foot out from it and right under it. But yeah, it's just you have to figure out a way to get this projector set up if you have a screen. I mean, if you have a wall, which I think you can actually even get like projector paint. So if you have a wall, then you don't have to worry about it at all. But if you have a set screen, set screen size like a projector screen, you have to figure out a way to get it set up correctly.
Projector is loaded up, and I'll actually back out and kind of show you guys this so you guys can see this. And you guys can see that we're in the projector. It is a smart projector. It is an Android TV, guys, so it does have an Android 9. It has Google Assistant built on, so you guys can literally say, "Hey Google, load my Xbox." And it should go to it, but I didn't hold it long enough, of course, you know.
And so those specifications that Justin just put in, I imagine what that means is, so say you have a 100-inch screen, we'll refer to, you want to have this 23.2 inches below the screen in order for it to fill the entire screen. So that's actually really cool. I didn't know that they had that little resource to be able to tell you what you needed to do.
My bad, but you guys can see it's down there writing out stuff. and copying everything I am saying, so it is now listening. But since I messed up, we're going to back out of that. We're going to click inputs, right? As you guys can see, we have channels, HDMI input 1, HDMI input 2, HDMI input 3, and audio visual. As you see, 2 automatically reads Xbox. So that's what we're going to play. We're going to click it. We're going to load it up. We're going to play a little bit. As you guys see, get me in the front. And I'll be down in front playing, guys. So if you guys see, and we'll actually play the sound for you guys so you can hear this.
What was that? I gotta go back real quick. Hold on.
I'll be down in front
what
playing,
was that about,
guys.
James?
The sound 2 automatically reads Xbox. So that's what we're going to play. We're going to click it. We're going to load it up. We're going to play a little bit. As you guys see, get me in the front. And I'll be down in front playing, guys.
That's so comical. That's hilarious.
So if you guys see, and we'll actually play the sound for you guys so you can hear this. It is super loud.
Done for now.
So as you guys see, that is full volume. I will actually turn this down a little so it's not at full volume, but let's play a little bit and give you guys a look of how well it actually plays. Now, as you guys see, I am on 100 inch
What game is he
screen,
playing?
but
Is
I
that-
do have it set up pretty
Is
close.
that Zelda?
And that is
I don't know what that
because
is.
my HDMI cable is rather short, so I didn't have a way to pull it back farther. You can go up to
Biomutant,
150 inches, guys, with this screen, and you will be good. So don't worry about that, right? And we're going to go back. What is attacking me? I don't know what's coming after me. Oh, hey. Cool.
Is this like an RPG open world slash 'em up kind of game?
Now, as you guys see, this actually plays pretty good, pretty smooth. I don't see no lag between the projector
Mutant
and the actual
animal
game
humanoid.
itself,
Okay.
which is cool. Now, I'm going to drop the volume down, guys. We're going to kick the volume way down.
Oh, we'll go ahead and skip through this.
Gaming. So we'll go
Oh,
ahead
Need
and
for Speed Heat. This
see how
game
bright
looks
the
really
scene is
good, so
during
this
the
is going to
night,
be able
and
to
we'll hop in and
showcase
go through the day.
the quality of this projector.
Once it loads.
Now, like I've said before, take this with a grain of salt, guys. A camera, unless you have a $5,000 camera, will never show how good these look. I will definitely get some videos up to try to also showcase how good this looks, but yeah, this projector is insane. Absolutely crazy.
There we go. That's my horrible. That is actually not the projector. Oh, you guys are probably watching or projection method the homepage, right? Over here, we can go into sounds, which you can go into
Go ahead and
TV,
skip
Stars
through.
TV.
Yeah, guys, so this is, I mean, like I said before, this is a top-of-the-line projector. I mean, in all of Amazon, pretty much. I mean, you don't really get much better projectors, especially at this price, being that this projector right now, let me go ahead and pick this up. It is a pretty hefty unit, but it's so well built. True Dolby speakers, 4K projector up to 150 inch. You don't really get a better projector than this. This is, you would not be happy. So you could build an entire legit home theater with like reclining seats around this projector and be completely fine, especially that it supports up to 150 inches. Yeah, I will second what Justin said. Thanks to Wemax for sending this unit for me to check out. You can't go wrong with this. This is $850 off right now, guys. So if you guys have been looking to dish out some money and just upgrade your movie, TV show, gaming experience, you cannot go wrong with this, especially being that it runs on Android TV. It's going to have all of the apps. It has a ton of inputs as well. I'm looking at the back. It's got 4 HDMI inputs on it. And let me kind of look. 3 HDMI. It also can run on Ethernet for faster stability with your internet. So, I mean, this thing is just a beast of a projector. $850 off right now. If you guys have even been tinkering with the idea of getting a projector, I don't recommend hesitating on this deal right now. Everybody in chat right now, I just wanted to go over, until we go on the next product, I wanted to go over some of the products and giveaways that we are doing right now. First of all, I just want to say, if you guys are new to this chat, go ahead and hit that follow button. Here at Dragon Bloggers, we do a ton of awesome giveaways. During this stream, we will be giving away 2 Amazon $5 gift card giveaways, and we also have some ongoing running giveaways right now. We are giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED edition, which is the highest end model from Nintendo Switch, just released this year, I believe, maybe late last year, but highest end model there. And we're also giving away a Quinier neck massager, which is a product I've done a review on that is really, really good. Heidi Shade, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Dragon Blogger family. Go ahead and share this live stream with your friends, guys. We do a ton of awesome giveaways here and we just have a good time and hang out. So yeah, definitely hit that follow button. But for now, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Pny Geforce Rtx 3070 8GB. Guys, this is a product that I'm actually really excited to showcase to you guys. Now, while I can't take it out of my computer to showcase it to you guys, one of the things that I wanted to talk about right now with these graphics cards is if you guys are computer gamers or you guys are video editors or anything, you guys are probably well aware that the last couple of years, graphics cards have been pretty much unobtainable at anywhere near retail. We're starting to hit a point now where we are actually able to get these graphics cards near retail. I mean, a 3070 third party is actually at $680 right now. That's a great price. I mean, that's pretty much what it would retail for, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we never really got to see retail on the 3000 series graphics cards, but we have to be pretty much close. So right now is a great time to buy yourself a new graphics cards. Maybe it's because the 4000 series is coming out, because I haven't heard anything about like them alleviating the silicone shortage in the world. But regardless of that, this is the Pny Geforce Rtx 3070 8GB. It's installed in my computer right now. I went from a 2070 Super to this, and to anyone that cares, I am seeing anywhere from 30 to 40 up to 50 more frames per second in games. My rendering times for my videos has shot up so high. I can render videos in half the time that I was able to before. The 3000 series graphics cards are absolutely crazy, but what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at a video of me installing this, just so you guys can get a little bit of a look at it. There's not really too many specs that I go over in the video. It's an 8GB card. But yeah, let's go ahead and just check out this video. And remember, guys, if you guys are new here, hit that follow button right now. Hit that follow button right now and share this stream with your friend. We're giving away a Nintendo Switch. We're giving away a neck massager. We give away $5 Amazon gift cards. Basically, every single stream, we do random giveaways. I do random giveaways on my stream. So, yeah, definitely you don't want to miss out on any of the awesome stuff that we do around here.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you the GeForce RTX 3070 Xlr Gaming GPU by Pny. I'm not going to get into too many specs just because this is going to be an install video, but this is powered by NVIDIA Ampere architecture. It's got a 1500 megahertz core clock and 1725 megahertz boost clock. This 8GB card is an absolute...
You see what I did there? See what I did there, Justin? Look, it's me. Who's that guy in chat?
beast. So we're going to go ahead and get this installed. We're going to be installing it in my NZXT H510 Elite case and replacing my MSI Super Ventus RTX 2070 Super. This is a mouthful. So to install this card, what we need to do first is obviously...
Listen, we don't know when the 4000 series is coming out, but we can have a three-way negotiation, Ed. So you stay on top. Well, yeah, you stay on Justin about that.
Uninstall
the unmystery box. Yeah, that's a good point.
In this case, so we're going to go ahead and do that by unplugging the power cable running to the GPU. Luckily enough, the XLR8 takes an 8-pin cable, and that's what I already have running to the MSI 2070 Super. The next step, what you're going to want to do is go on the back of your case, and you're going to remove any brackets that are blocking you from removing the screws that are on the GPU support. So we're going to go ahead and do that, speed it up just so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me tinker with this thing all day. So once you have those screws out, you should be good to go ahead and go to the motherboard on the PCIe lane. There will be
I'm a little bit bummed out. While I was filming this review, or maybe right after I filmed this review, so you guys will notice in some of my reviews, I'll have some of those like tilting shots, or the panning shots and the tilting shots. I think right after I filmed this review, this is what I used to basically do the pan and tilting. It's an auto pan tilt head. You put your tripod under it and then your camera on top. I plugged this in and turned it on, and I don't know, I had some type of stray voltage and it just popped. And this doesn't work anymore. You can hear something rattling around in there. So, But anyways, that's regardless. Let's get back to the video.
A little latch, and you want to make sure that that is good and not clipped on anymore, and then you can remove the old card. And what I recommend doing after you remove the old card is just taking some air duster and getting this kind of blown out a little bit. Definitely get inside that PCI lane just to kind of clean it up before you put in the new card. And this isn't very relevant, but I wanted to show you guys the size difference.
So James covered this video, and he made up a good point on what I did there, and I'm going to bring up his point on my video. If you guys do use air duster to clean this out, be very, very careful, because if you tilt air duster too far from its normal vertical position, it will condense and blow out not liquid nitrogen, but whatever it is that they use in there. And you don't want to obviously fry any of your components. So be very careful if you use air duster when doing this.
Difference between the 2070 Super and the 3070. As you can see here, the 3070 is a mammoth of a card. I can't even imagine what the 3090 would be like in a case like this. But to install this, all you want to do now is just replace where you had the 2070 Super in the same PCIe lane. And then once you do that, go ahead and get power plugged into the GPU. So as you can see here, I got this power plugged in, and I did have the 8-pin cable, like I said already, running to my 2070 Super. So I got super lucky that I didn't have to go fishing through a box to find my old cable. But just go ahead and make sure that those are nice and tight. As you guys can see here, I had a little bit of trouble just because the cable running wasn't a straight 8-pin. I had to kind of adjust it a little bit. But once you have that, just go ahead and screw in back the GPU support screws. As you guys can see here, just lift up a little bit until those holes line up. Screw those in. Don't over tighten them. You don't want to strip out that hole. That would be a very bad case, and then you would have to get a new case more than likely. So yeah, definitely don't over tighten. But after that, just get this bracket back on and you should be good to go. And I honestly really love the way that this card turned out. So after you got it installed, just go ahead and make sure you update your drivers and you should be good to go. That's going to be it for today's video. So if you guys have been looking for a new graphics card, definitely check this one out.
All right, guys. So this was just a quick, I guess, showcase and install video of the Pny 3070 8GB RTX graphics card. Like I said, guys, this graphics card is absolutely awesome. I've seen a big frame increase. Rendering times is cut down. It's got the RGB in it, which you can control through their proprietary software that they have available. And right now, I can't guarantee, I mean, I'm not the spokesperson for, graphics cards, but I can't guarantee that prices are going to be what they are now. I mean, it's been 2 years and they're just now seeming to get back to a regular MSRP and aftermarket MSRP. So definitely, if you guys have been looking to upgrade to a new graphics card and you didn't want to pay the scalper prices, right now is a great time. This is in stock right now on Amazon. Definitely pick this one up. I don't think that you guys would be upset with this card. I mean, it's an absolutely awesome card. It's got tons of power, and I think you guys would really like it. So definitely check out the Pny Geforce Rtx 3070 8GB Xlr Gaming. Just kidding. Yeah, too much. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the next product in today's stream, and that is the desk that I am using here. You guys can't see all of it, but this is the Bestier L-shaped gaming desk. I've been using it for, I don't know, Justin, maybe half a year now. And this desk is holding up super well. It's super awesome. So let's go ahead and get that video loaded up for you guys. Boom, copy link. Especially for the price too. I mean, I have this 40-pound mammoth right here. I have all of my products right here. I have 3 monitors. I have the Wemax Nova projector on here, which isn't a light projector. I'm at it every single day. Donna B, welcome to the stream. Donna. But anyway, yeah. So this thing's sold super well. Let's go ahead and check out my video that I did on it roughly about half a year ago, I'd say. Oh.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you guys the Xlr Gaming.
Donna, I'm sorry, but from here on out, I have to call you Donab. It's the way things have to be.
Desk by Bestier. This thing looks super awesome online, so let's go ahead and hop in. We'll get it built, set up, and we'll see what this thing's about. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and start getting this thing built up. There's quite a few pieces, as you can see there, so let's jump in and get it done.
Donab, he is PC Phil, yeah.
The first thing you're going to want to do is grab one of these leg frames, and you're going to line it up with this little back support bracket, and you're just going to screw it in. It's pretty easy. All you'll need is a Phillips head screwdriver, and when you're done, this is what it's going to look like. And then what you want to do after you get one of these set up is you're going to go ahead and jump over to the next one. It will come with included screws that will tell you which screw goes where, so that's not an issue.
So,
and then once you're
a
done,
little quick side note. Let me backtrack a little bit here. So those little frames right there, I don't think I show this in the video or talk about it in the video, but make sure whenever if you do get this desk, when you're installing it, make sure you just put these on the right side relative to the tops of the desk, because I didn't. I had the desk completely built, and when I sat down at the desk, instead of those frames being back more towards where my feet would be, they were hitting my shins, and that's completely my fault. I was so upset with myself, and honestly, like, it just threw me for such a loop that I started to get mad, and I was like, this desk sucks. But no, this desk is awesome. I suck.
And then once you're done, you'll see that you have these set up just like that. All right, and continuing on, what you're going to do now is you're going to grab one of these cross support bars. What these cross support bars are going to do is they're going to allow a flat surface for the actual tabletop to lie on. It will come with screws like I showed you earlier, so just go ahead and grab the right screws and get it screwed in. One thing you want to make sure when you're screwing this in is you want these holes facing up. If you don't have those up, then you're going to run into issues later. For now, right here on the other side, you're going to leave those unhooked. And now what we're going to do is we're going to grab this little half oval triangle shaped bracket thing, and we're going to line them up with the holes on the unscrewed side that we just did, because what this is going to do is it's going to allow it to penetrate through that little triangle frame, and when you're done with that, this is what it should look like. And one thing you want to make sure that I did wrong is make sure those little feet that are sticking out are on the bottom and not the top of that little triangle frame. So now we're ready to go ahead and get the wood tabletop pieces, and we're going to go ahead and put those on.
I'm not listening to the video, PC. I don't know why I have to say PC Phil. I'm not listening to the video, Phil. What did I say in the video?
The table that we just built. So once you get those lined up, make sure that the holes are facing down, because that's what we're going to screw into to align it with the frame.
I guess I could listen to it.
You have no gaps whenever you're putting it on top of the frame. Otherwise, you'll just run into issues tightening them later. Those longer screws you just saw are going to go on the long sections, and these short little screws are going to...
Yeah, Donab, sorry. I didn't mean to mispronounce your name. Donab. Oh, yeah, okay, looking at the legs on wrong, yeah. Now, it is a little bit quiet tonight. People are upset that Tater Nate is back.
I'm going to screw into the little triangle section right here. And then once you have those all screwed in, we're getting real close and we're almost done. So one thing that we're going to do now is we're going to install a little cup holder and the headset stand right here. This also comes with included screws. And what you want to do is just find the holes on the left side of the table and then go ahead and screw it in. And once you've got those screwed in, you're going to see right here that it's very stable, and I think it adds a nice feature to it. So we found a good spot for it, so let's go ahead and come back here in a second and I'll show you guys what it looks like.
The video on this doesn't really do it justice. The video doesn't really do it justice. This desk it's a big desk. I mean, it's a 65-inch desk, which I don't know. I guess I didn't really know what to expect whenever they sent it to me, but I kind of expected 65 inches. It is an L desk, so I expected like half of it to the center would be like 30, like 32.5, and the other half, no. From one end to that end is 65, and then also from that end to this end over here is 65. So 65 each way. It's a big desk.
And as you can see here, we got everything set up, and right off of the bat, guys, honestly, this desk looks really, really awesome. I really love the wood grain texture on this. I really like the RGB LED underlights that kind of light it up and add a nice little ambience to the desk. I think it looks really clean, really simplistic, but modern at the same time. As you can see here, the cup holder works awesome. It doesn't quite fit these little round cups that you might see everywhere, but it works pretty cool nonetheless. And then your headset stand right there is just a nice added addition. We'll hop back over to the wood grain texture just so you can get it.
Let's be honest about that. Let's be honest about that cup holder and the headset stand. It's installed on my desk. You don't have to install it when you get this desk. Let's just go ahead and say when you saw me put my headset there or take it off and my cup there, it's the only time it's ever been used. I have my headset literally just laying anywhere on the desk after a gaming session and a cup. I mean, I have my cup right here. So it's cool that it's there, but I don't use it.
An up close shot of what it looks like. I think it looks really nice. And this is a gaming desk, so what would a review be if I didn't turn off the lights and show you the RGB? The RGB pattern that comes with this comes with a bunch of different modes, and I think this thing looks really awesome. This desk has been sturdy, it's been really easy to build, it's been easy to operate out of, and I highly recommend it. So if you guys want to check this thing out,
Luke, I appreciate you following the Dragon Blogger team. Yeah, welcome to the Dragon Blogger family. If you weren't here whenever I announced it earlier, we are giving away a Nintendo Switch. We're giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED, which is their highest end model. A super good screen on that. We're also giving away a neck massager that is super, super good and works super, super well. Love that thing. Still use it to this day. Pretty much every stream, we give away 2 $5 Amazon gift cards. We do random giveaways. So, yeah, thanks for following and welcome to the Dragon Blogger family, man. It's good to have you here.
like I said just now, I highly recommend it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and get back to my gaming session, and I will see you guys on the next video. See you guys later.
All right, guys, so that was the Bestier L-shaped gaming desk. It does say gaming desk. Listen, this doesn't have to be a gaming desk. It does have, whenever you order it, it does have color, I guess, like color patterns or, yeah, different colors that make it look like a gaming desk more for sure. But it doesn't have to be a gaming desk, especially with the one I have. You don't have to have the RGB lights on it. It is a great gaming desk, but you can use it for an office desk or really whatever you need it for. Super awesome. It's held up for 6 months now with absolutely zero issues, especially at the price point that it's currently at, which is $159.99. I think it was more expensive when they sent it to me. But yeah, $159.99 is a great desk, and I highly recommend it. And we're going to switch over to the next product in today's stream, guys. And this is going to be the Govi 65.6 RGB IC LED light strips. Govi makes awesome products. I think I've only used... Now, I've done a review of the light strips, and I think maybe something else. But regardless, they're absolutely awesome. And it looks like there are roughly... they're $12 off right now. So let's go ahead and load up this video for you guys. And if it is my video, then I can showcase them to you guys like right here and now. Yeah, Justin doesn't seem to be talking very much, does he? I guess he doesn't like us anymore. How do we boycott? Oh, now he wants to talk. And it is your video. Okay, so it is my video. So yeah, guys, I still have those up to this day right here. Let me kind of show you guys. I have them set up super awesome. I don't know if I showcase it in the video, but these are controllable with Alexa or like Google. So you can do really cool things like, okay, Google, make the lights red. Okay, Google, make the lights green. Okay, Google, it's party time.
Let's get this party started.
Yeah. Okay, Google, make the lights white. So we'll go ahead and get me back on here. But yeah, so they're all voice controlled, but let's go ahead and check out my video that I did.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about the RGB IC Pro light strips from Govi. Okay, so there are a ton of cool features, so let's go ahead and open this up and see what all you get. First, you're going to get a user manual. It's very simple to follow. Definitely recommend checking that out. Once you open it up, you're going to get the light strip itself. I got the 64-foot version, which is going to be a lot to work with, but we'll definitely figure it out. It comes in these reels, so it's pretty easy to manage. Then you're going to have your wall to AC adapter plug-in. You're going to have your AC adapter itself. Then you're also going to get a lot of these tape and screw mounts to help keep the light strip stable and staying where you put it. And then you're going to get alcohol prep pads to clean the area where you're going to be installing the light strips. So next what you want to do is you want to locate on the back of the light strip, you're going to have this 3M sticky adhesive tape cover. So what you want to do is just peel that back. It might be a little tricky to get it peeled back, but once you get it peeled back, this stuff is super sticky and shouldn't be an issue. Now, one thing that is a little bit tricky that I definitely wanted to run by you guys, this is going to be a little bit long-winded, so just bear with me. These light strips are very long. It might be a little bit easier if you get a smaller version or smaller length of the light strips. One thing you want to do while installing these light strips is definitely hold them up with one hand and then run them along the wall or wherever you're going to be installing them with the other hand. Even doing that, it was a little bit tricky. So what I would recommend doing for you guys just to make this a little bit easier is immediately don't go with the tabs that stick to the wall. Just use the screws. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver and probably a drill to get these through the wall. That's what I ended up doing, and it made it so much easier. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a warning so you don't get frustrated and blow up like I did. Once you've got them installed, what you want to do is go ahead and...
Carolyn Barnett, I don't know if this... Oh, what happened? Okay, Google, make the lights white. There we go. Carolyn Barnett, I don't know if this is the stream that you were looking for, but the answer to your question is yes, you are on the right chat. Welcome to our stream.
And pair them with the app. The app is really cool. It's got a ton of cool features. So what we're going to do is take a look at the color feature of it. So this is going to allow you to select different segments of the light and choose the color that you want. Then you're going to have scenes, and the scenes is the most awesome part. So let's go ahead and select Starry Sky and see what that scene looks like. As you can see here, it's a little out of focus, but the starry sky just imitates a starry sky by having a blue constant and kind of purple and green flashing lights. It looks really nice and really clean. I really like that effect. So let's go ahead and jump back over into the app now, and we'll select, we'll do fire. So in fire, as you can see here, it's doing its best to imitate fire. Now, obviously, that's not going to be perfect because this is a light strip, but it's still a cool feature nonetheless. Okay, so now jumping back to the app, like I said, a ton of cool features there. You're also going to have a DIY feature, which allows you to program the lights to your desire. You're going to have...
Justin is a... Listen, I don't know the length or the extent of your guys' interaction with Justin on a day-to-day basis, but I interact with him pretty much every day. And Justin is a multitasking god, and that is an understatement. He is so good at multitasking. And here's the crazy thing about that too. I'm slow with multitasking, and I have 3 monitors right here as well as a phone. He runs all of his stuff, so Dragon Blogger, his day-to-day work, reaching out to companies, reaching out to reviewers, his gaming, everything on one monitor. I don't know how he does it.
I have a brightness filter here, the effects lab, and then there's also a power off and on button right up here at the top that allows you to simply do just that. And then another cool feature is the Alexa and Google Home compatibility, which allows you to control the lights with your voice, as you can see here.
Hey Google, change the lights to red. Hey Google, it's party time.
Let's get this party started.
Hey Google, stop.
And then you're also going to have a voice reactive feature.
Whoa. I feel like those 32.9s, like the Samsung Odyssey G9, I feel like those have to be counterproductive to what most people would believe that they're productive to. You know what I mean? Like those things are just crazy. Oh. Dragon Blogger. Gnarly, dude. That's pretty cool, dude.
Okay, guys, this was Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment showing you guys the RGBIC.
Margaret, welcome to the Dragon Blogger family. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button. If you weren't here when I said it, I'm going to say it again. And to everybody else that has been here when I've said it, I'm sorry to sound like a broken, what is it? What's it saying? Broken whistle? Is that what it is? I don't think it is. But anyways, we're doing a giveaway on a Nintendo Switch OLED. We're also giving away a Quinn ear neck massager. We give away Amazon gift cards. Pretty much every single broken record, broken whistle. There we go. Don Ab, don't even come in here and correct me, Don Ab. But yeah, welcome to our stream. What? see you guys. Margaret, there we go. Welcome to the stream, Margaret. Happy to have you here.
The Pro light strip from Govi. If you guys want to check this thing out, I highly recommend it. It's super awesome. It's got a lot of cool features with great app
I'm getting bullied. That's what's happening here. I'm getting bullied.
control and voice control. Go ahead and pick yourself up one today, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
All right, guys. So those are the Govi 65. You can get these exact lights in a smaller length, but this is the Govi 65.6 foot RGB IC. It's a mouthful. I'm going to pretend that you guys aren't hurting my feelings in the chat. No, all right. So yeah, definitely check out those light strips. Super awesome. Pretty easy to install, but I recommend having two people do it if you do end up getting those that light strip. Baking the potato, or is it roasting the potato? Oh yeah. Speaking of potatoes, do you guys remember in the stream that I did those potato, those 4-minute potato bags? Those things have lasted. I mean, they're so good. First of all, I don't know what this hand gesture was. I was trying to explain to you guys what the microwave potato bag was, and I don't know how I thought this was going to help refresh your memory. But, yeah, so those things have actually held up so well, and we use them all the time. Yeah, no problem, Heidi. You're welcome to the Dragon Blogger stream anytime. I think you are following, but if you're not, go ahead and hit that follow button so you never miss out on some of the never miss out on some of the stuff that we do around here. I mean, this is, you guys can check out awesome products, enter lots of giveaways, and make fun of me. So you can't really go wrong. Deefy Wang, thank you for following. That's awesome. All right. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next product, which is going to be the Yuffie. I'm going to try to break this down for you guys because I was very confused with this. Need a link to the potato bags. I am sure Mr. Dragon Blogger will 110 words per minute figure out how to get that to you. Probably by the time I'm done saying this sentence. Did he? No. But anyways, so I'm going to try to help you guys understand this product a little bit. I did do a review. We're going to check that out. But this is the Yuffie Security Space View Pro 720p video baby camera. So one of the things I kind of want to just address with this right now immediately is this doesn't have an app. Now, it's my own fault because Yuffie Security is its own app. Yuffie, I can't remember what the app is for other cameras that they have that do support video baby cameras. But this one does not have an app. So basically, this is a video baby monitor. To any of you guys that aren't aware of it, I am actually going to be a dad. So it's really awesome that they sent this. This thing is super awesome. But just if you do end up clicking that link and getting this, just know that this does not have an app. It runs off of itself via Bluetooth. These pair with each other. And there's no remote monitoring through an app. It does say Yuffie Security. There is a Yuffie Security app, which is kind of what threw me off. And there's also an app for baby monitors that they also provide, just not with this one. But regardless of that, awesome product. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video I did for this. Oh, I am sharing. I'm about to send it to you. I was about to send the video the video in chat. Like, you guys watch it. I'm not doing it for you. Click the link.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am super excited to showcase to you guys the Space View Baby Monitor Pro by Yuffie. So this is a very, very easy to set up and use baby monitor by a company that makes very high quality products. So I am expecting this thing to work very well. Getting this thing was super easy to set up. All you had to do was basically just plug in both the camera and the base right here, and then just go through the on-screen pairing options.
This is one of the funniest things, and once I explain this to you guys won't be able to unsee this. So what I used to do when I filmed reviews, while I think my quality is higher now, what I used to do is basically I would say I'm talking about a specific subject or I'm showcasing a specific part of a product. What I would always do is I would record each individual clip. But now what I do is I record the entire thing and then I cut it down later. But what I also used to do in editing is every time I would go to a different clip, I would record a different voiceover for it. I don't do that anymore. I edit the video to where to like how I want it to look, and then usually in one take, unless I stutter or something, which is actually pretty often, I do a voiceover in one entire go just to get it done quicker. And so sometimes what you guys will see is when I'm like pointing at stuff or like holding something or moving my hands in videos, I'm dead silent, like in real life when I'm filming this, and then I do the voiceover. So most of the time, you guys will see like my hand gestures or when I'm pointing at something, it doesn't line up to what I'm saying at all, and you won't be able to unsee it now.
And as you can see, it is paired, and it's actually very, very responsive with how fast it is responding to what the camera is actually seeing and reporting back to the base. You do have a ton of motion control right here on the unit itself, so you're going to have up to 330 degrees of horizontal rotation, which is absolutely crazy. So if you have a toddler, for example, you're definitely going to be able to see what they're doing all throughout the room. And then you're also going to have a crazy amount of vertical leg room, so you can see where your kid is at or your baby. Just see what anybody is doing with this camera. This little setup right here is actually very simple and very nice. So let's go ahead and just
Gosh, I'm so monotone in this video. I'm about to make myself go to sleep.
log into the settings right here. You have a ton of options built in. So you're going to have a brightness setting right here. Scrolling down, you're going to have your voice mode, which is going to allow you to...
I don't know. I miss my Shure MV7. While my Blue Yeti X, it's a great microphone. It's top of the line Blue Yeti almost, but like something about my Shure MV7 just, it had more bass to it or something.
Hear from the camera and also speak through the camera. You're going to have sound alerts for movement. You're going to have different sounds that you can play through it. Camera zooms. You can add multiple cameras to this setup. You can delete the cameras. You're going to have night vision mode. You can do time sets, anti-screen flicker. You can change the language. There's different...
I have you just set Broadcaster 2 mode. I can do that right now actually. I have G-Hub. So I have G-Hub running the NVIDIA broadcast, the noise cancellation. But as far as Blue Voice, I don't have it set up for anything. So if I enable Blue Voice, Broadcaster 2. Okay, so I'm on Broadcaster 2 now. You guys in chat, I don't know if you guys can hear a difference, or not in chat, but the people that are listening to me right now, do you guys hear a difference? I'm on the Broadcaster 2. Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? You guys let me know. Because I don't know. Louder, but okay, but is it louder at the expense of quality? Just let me know. Anyways, back to this product.
Temperature units. There's a whole bunch of different built-in features with this simple to use setup. So continuing on, you're going to see right here that this is plugged in currently, but you do not have to have this plugged in constantly. You can let it charge up and then just kind of walk around the house with the screen in your hand, and you're also able to mount this to the wall with...
Evans, you're going to love them. They're so awesome.
The included wall mount adapter. So now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and turn off the light so I can show you the night vision mode, because I was actually very impressed with this. Coming in at 720p, you could expect it to be a little bit higher, but for the price point and the simplicity of this, the IRs on this actually work very well at producing that night vision effect. Well, I can't even really say effect. I mean, it's true night vision, as you can see right here. So even at night, you'll definitely be able to check up on your loved one.
Austrian, nice guy. Welcome to the stream.
With this, and I have a baby on the way, so I'm super excited to already have something like this in my collection. So yeah, guys, this was just a quick review and overview of the Yuffie.
You know, it's actually really funny that I say collection. Justin can vouch for this. James can vouch for this. Anyone that's on Dragon Ball team can really vouch for this. If we ever say something like collection or inventory, it's because we really do have an inventory of products. I mean, you guys wouldn't, and I don't even think I do. I do a quarter of the reviews that James does, not even that. So whenever James tells you guys he doesn't have space, I promise you he doesn't. We have just stuff. We have stuff. But anyways, guys, this was the Yuffie Security Space View Pro 720p baby camera. Obviously, you can use this for other things more than just as a baby monitor, especially being that this base is wireless. I mean, you could just have this set up. You can have the camera set up anywhere and just carry this around with you to basically carry around with you around the house or really anywhere that it can stay covered. So definitely check this out if you guys have a baby on the way like me, or if you guys want it for anything else. Definitely high quality product. Again, it's made by Yuffie, which is I'm gonna say Yuffie. I think that's what it is. It sounds more techy, but Yuffie, they make great products. They are Anchor and they make super awesome stuff. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product in today's stream, and that is going to be the Renfro foot massager. I'm not going to showcase it to you guys live, but it's sitting down there. It is sitting down there. So let's go ahead and get that video loaded up for you guys real quick. Yeah, Amazon still has no search option on our influencer storefront. Does anybody have that option, or just like nobody does? By luck on product page. Yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. Yeah, I imagine. I mean, Amazon live streaming is still relatively new, especially when it just comes to like streaming platforms. So they're probably still tinkering with new ideas and stuff like that. You missed this stat. We now have crossed 3,000 plus vids uploaded to Amazon and over 5,200. Wow. So let me put that into perspective before we jump into this calf massager. So Justin has been doing YouTube videos since, I want to say, circa 2010, at least 2010. I believe his first ones were uploaded maybe in 2009 or 2008. And we basically were able to, up until this point, get 5,200. He's only been, oh, okay, hold on. One second, guys. I'm looking at my... Oh, okay, Justin. I see what was going on here. In the script you sent me, the Archier portable speaker system wasn't in the script. I have it. I can do an unboxing. Sorry that we're kind of like, we're doing some logistic stuff right now, guys, but I can do an unboxing if you want me to, Justin, or we can skip it. Just let me know what you want me to do. No, it's okay. I didn't see it in there, so I thought you had put it in the carousel on accident. But yeah, let me just grab it real quick. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. So actually, we are not going to be talking about the Renfro foot massager yet. We're going to be talking about this Archier portable karaoke speaker. Let me go ahead and switch over to the live view. So this is exactly as the title says. This is a portable karaoke speaker. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is first address the fact that I think I need to do, what is it called? Improv. Because right now what I'm about to do is completely improv. Let's see how good I do. Anyways, yeah, like I said, portable karaoke speaker. This model is the T2317A. So there's really not a lot to talk about when it comes to what a portable karaoke speaker is, especially being that I'm not going to be able to test it live on stream. I got this to do a test of a product that I already had. Oh, wait, no, I can't test this 100%. So what we're going to do is just kind of pull everything out, and then I'll show you guys everything that it comes with right off of the bat right here. So that's everything. So the first thing you guys are going to notice right here is you're going to have a user manual. I think I'm a good enough tech reviewer and just tech savvy guy that I probably don't need this. We'll go ahead and toss that to the side. So it does come with its own microphone, as you guys can see here. It does have that, what is it, the 5.5 auxiliary jack. I can never remember what this exact input is called. It does have a microphone with an on-off switch, as you guys can see right there. So pretty cool. Continuing on, you are going to have, it looks like a charging cable. So you're going to have a micro USB charging cable right there. And then you're going to have the unit itself. So right off the bat, what you guys can see here is this big old speaker panel right here in front, and then taking a look at the entire unit, it's this glossy black all the way around. I mean, like super glossy. Look at the reflection on that. Taking a look up on the top, you guys are going to have a ton of controls up here, and it looks like you're going to have the mic volume, the general volume of how loud it's reproducing the mic. You're going to have echo, EQ, record, skip. You're going to have mode. So a ton of features on there. But let's go ahead and get this thing powered up. And as you guys can see right here on the back, you're going to have your mic input. You're going to have power, USB. Yeah, a bunch of stuff right there. Have a great stream. Okay. See you later, Phil. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us, man. It's always nice to see you. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this thing powered up. And being that I have a absolute unit of a machine behind me that is good for power, what we're going to go ahead and do is plug this into power. That's what we'll do. Okay, so I got that plugged in right there. I'm assuming all I have to do now is just plug this into a power source, which I have a big old unit of a power source right here behind me. So we'll go ahead and just kind of push some stuff out of the way. Turn this big boy on. And plug it into power. All right, so I got that plugged in. So now we should be good to go ahead and power this guy on.
Bluetooth mode.
Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, hold on. Go ahead and turn that down. That was loud. Did you guys hear that? Could all of you guys hear that? All right. So now that we got this unplugged or unwrapped, go ahead and plug this bad boy in. Turn this on. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Hello, guys. One second. I have to figure out how to get rid of the echo. I'm going to turn the echo all the way down. I think that's why. Hello? Alrighty, guys. So this is the Archier. My wife's sleeping. She's also pregnant. I'm going to get in trouble if I... Hold on. I'm going to get in trouble if I keep talking too loud. So this is what we're going to do. Do you guys see what I was doing? Do you guys see what I'm doing here? This is me role-playing somebody that's nervous at a talent show. So, what's a good song? Tell me what's a good song, chat? If I should stay, only be in your way. I don't think that's... I'm trying to sing I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. So one of the things, guys, that I noticed about this is that actually, let me make sure, this actually sounds really good. I mean, the microphone on this is good. Go, Nate. Look, if you had one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted or one moment, would you capture it or just let it slip? His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. I'm a rapper now. Yo, 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 yo. How many actually get to enjoy their job in their PJ bottom? I honestly didn't even think that I was wearing PJ. Like, I mean, I knew I was, but I didn't even cross my mind. But yeah, guys, so this is the Archier portable power station. I wonder if this needs power. I'm gonna find out if this let me see if this absolutely needs power. Oh, it doesn't. It has an internal battery. Look at that. I can walk down the let's see what's going on here. Hey guys. Hey, Faustino. Sorry guys. No, my internet did not crash. It was the Streamlabs for some reason just crashed. Like my streaming software just crashed. But I'm back at Faustino's expense with the Archier portable karaoke speaker. It sounds super good. Got a ton of controls on here. I will do a full review on this product. And yeah, as you guys can see here, I can walk around with it. You guys can't even see me, but I know you guys can definitely hear me. Super awesome. All right, guys. Now we're back. Sorry about the technical difficulties and sorry about my lack of ability to properly showcase on on hand a portable karaoke speaker, but from the looks of it, that thing sounds really awesome. Now we're going to switch over to the next product, which is going to be the Renfro foot and calf massager. This thing is a beast, so let's go ahead and switch over to that video so we can get that loaded up for you guys and kind of speed up this stream a little bit. This Renfro foot massager, calf massager, arm massager, if you wanted it to be that machine. So this thing is an absolute unit. This thing is a monster. So this is exactly like I said it is. This is a foot massager and a calf massager. So the way this thing turns into a calf massager is you could lay this flat on the ground or on your bed and then just set your calves on it. But what you can actually do is wherever you're sitting on a desk, you can adjust this arm. So when you adjust this arm like this, what you're basically going to do is it's going to turn into a stand. It's kind of, it's big. And so whenever you set it on the ground, now it is elevated like this, which is absolutely freaking sweet. So it has a ton of rollers on it. So the rollers on it, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't even count them all. And it's the same on this side as well. It also has this really big area too. And if we keep going, you have air intensity. So the side of these will actually inflate. They will inflate and then kind of give you a compression around your calves or your feet, and you can set the intensity. I go all the way up just because I like the pressure that it kind of exerts on my calves or my feet. It feels so nice. And then you have air mode. So what you can do is say you put your feet in here, you could have the air only squeezing on your heels, or you could have it on the front of your foot, like on the ball of your feet, or everything, which is absolutely awesome too. And then you have just your power button here on the side. Let me see if I can plug this in for you guys and kind of show you. Absolutely awesome is what I said there. Real quick. All right, so we got it plugged in. It also comes with a remote to where all these settings that are on here, you can control it remotely. So we'll go ahead and power it on. And so now it's on, and we will set the air intensity all the way up so you guys can kind of see how strong the air can get. Up to 4 different modes. To get yourself something like this, I can't recommend this enough. I just got this in yesterday, and my wife steals it from me all the time. I have it set up on my little gaming station here. I just have my feet in it all day. Just a foot massage all day. So if you guys have been looking to get yourself one of these, I highly recommend it. Thank you so much to Renfro for sending this. We really appreciate it. This thing is an absolute unit, and I can't recommend it enough. All right, guys, so that was my little quick showcase on another stream of the Renfro foot massager. This thing is an absolute beast. Highly recommend it. Definitely a great deal for what it is. It's built super well. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product, which is the Fit King massage gun. I have it on hand somewhere, but I also have, I don't know, 4 other massage guns on hand. So we're just going to go ahead and load up the video that I did for this product real quick for you guys. Okay, 1 second. There it is. All right, let's check this out. Who's still with us? I know this has been an extra long stream. I don't know if anybody else on the team does 2-hour streams. Does anybody else? But who's still with us in the chat? Let it be known.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Fit King Percussion Muscle Massager. This thing has a ton of features, so let's go ahead and jump in and check all those out. So as you can see here, you get this really nice carrying case with this nice soft touch texture across the entire body of the carrying case, so that's pretty cool. Now we're going to take a look at all the attachments that you get with it. So as you can see here, you get a couple of the normal roller ball as well as a hook attachment. If we move over here, you get one that is designed for like deep tissue, and then also another one that is designed for like a padding effect. You also are going to get the charger, and you're going to get another attachment, which is good for something like the back of your calves or your bicep or something along those lines where it can kind of grab around that muscle. And then also on the top in the little pouch, you're going to get your instruction manual that will teach you how to use this massage gun. And then, of course, you are going to get the massage gun itself. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at 360 around the massage gun. As you can see here, the entire massage gun is draped in this nice matte black finish with this soft touch grip. We're going to go ahead and peel off the screen protector. That's always my favorite part on product reviews. And as you can see here, you have the little screen, which is going to reflect the pressure and the power and how long you have battery life. To get this machine turned on, all you have to simply do is just switch the off switch to on. And as you can see here, the screen is illuminated in this nice blue contrasting against the black of the machine. Turning it on right here, we turned it on to the 4 setting, and you can see right here that this thing's chugging away. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and show you guys that this thing can actually go quite a bit up. And all you simply have to do is just hold down. It's a pressure sensitive, and now it is at 20, which is the maximum setting that you can set this particular massage gun to. Now, attaching heads to this massage gun is actually very simple.
Massage. You guys hear that? I said massage.
Now, attaching heads to this massage gun is actually very simple. All you simply do is grab the attachment head that you want, hold the back of the machine, and then simply just push it in, and you are good to go. And as you can see here, this thing is chugging right along, and it's ready to be used. Simple as that, guys. Nothing to it. So we're going to go ahead and use the deep tissue attachment head, and I will show you guys how well this works. Now, obviously, you guys can't really tell how good it feels or how good it doesn't feel, but trust me when I say this, this thing has a lot of power and definitely gets deep into those tissues to relieve those kinks. Alright guys, this is a quick look at the Fit King massage gun. This thing has a ton of features, a ton of attachments, an awesome design, and tons of power. If you guys have been looking to get yourself a massage gun, I highly recommend this one, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
Alright guys, so that is still my favorite massage gun that I have received to do a review on. That Fit King massage gun is a beast. It's built so well. If you guys have been looking to get a massage gun or get another massage gun, definitely check out this one from Fit King. It works super well. The battery life is insanely long on it. I don't use it every single day all day, but I still haven't had to charge that thing in the multiple, I don't know, sessions, I guess. But we're going to switch over to the iDo queen size air mattress, which is a product that I did a review on probably getting close to half a year ago now, I imagine. Not crazy long ago, but awesome mattress. Let's go ahead and load up that video so you guys can take a look at that, because I can't really showcase that to you guys live. And Justin just had to pick that thumbnail.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel from Dragon Blogger, and today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome queen size air mattress from iDo. They say that this is the perfect guest bed solution, so let's go ahead and jump in and see if that's the truth. So we'll go ahead and start with a quick unboxing. This was a super simple process. As you can see here, it comes in this nice little carrying case with the drawstring. So that's a cool feature that they didn't have to add, but they did. So we'll go ahead and keep pulling this out. As you can see, it's double wrapped here in this plastic. We'll go ahead and take all of that out. It has a little instruction manual as well as some warning labels and stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and throw that to the side and keep unboxing this, take away this plastic and this little tag. And now we'll go ahead and
So what does vertigo feel like? It sounds like it would be terrible. Like dizziness and spinning. Like, what is it?
jump, and we'll take a look at the front here. So as you can see here, it actually has dual motors to help inflate or deflate this machine faster. So over here on the left side of this panel, you're going to have the compartment for your power cable as well as your air duct valve to relieve the pressure inside of this if you don't have power to automatically deflate it. So this thing was packed really nicely. So what you want to do is just go ahead and get it unfolded. Get it unfolded as best as you can so it doesn't kink up when you're trying to air this mattress.
Oof, I got some empathy for you. Or sympathy. That sounds terrible. Dude, oh my gosh, go to a doctor, man. That sounds absolutely terrible. Have you ever been really, I imagine you guys have. Have you guys ever been really, really drunk and you finally get home from drinking and you lay down in bed and everything is spinning? Is it like that? That's the only thing I can think of where I've ever been like that.
Up, and then you simply just want to take the cable out of the compartment, plug it in, and then you are going to inflate it. All in all, this took about 3 to 4 minutes to inflate it to the desired firmness that I wanted. It might be a little bit different for you, but that's just my experience. Once you get it to the desired firmness, simply just turn off those motors and you're good to go. So now we'll go ahead and lay down on it. First, though, you see here this has this really nice soft touch feature, and it feels really nice to the hands. And it also, you can obviously put a sheet on it, but if you wanted to just sleep on this, that will be absolutely fine. So my initial impressions when laying down on this is it is firm, but that's how I honestly like it. If you didn't want it as firm as I have it in this video, all you have to do is just deflate it a little bit. This
Swimmy head. Way worse if I bend over to pet the dog. Yeah, man, that sounds rough. Ugh. Is laying down bad too? That sounds terrible. But I feel like I am falling. Yeah. So what causes vertigo? Like, how does one get it? I guess.
This thing is also really great for side sleepers like myself. So if you're a side sleeper, you should be good to go. Now, what would an air mattress test be without a strength or rigidity test? So let's go ahead and jump on it. As you can see, it slid there. It doesn't really have like an anti-movement padding on the bottom. So if it's on carpet, it might move around when you first get on it, but that's really not that big of a deal. On the side here, they're kind of elevated. So what you actually could probably do is put on a sheet if you don't want to sleep directly on it. And then once you're done, simply all you want to do is just deflate it by turning the motors to deflate. And this takes about half the time it takes to inflate it. So it's really easy, really quick, simple to kind of deassemble, even though you're not really deassembling anything. So yeah, that's really it, guys, for this video. Yeah, if you guys want to check out this iDo air mattress, I highly recommend it. If you've been looking to get yourself a new air mattress or you go camping or anything like that, I highly recommend the iDo, and I'll see you guys on the next video.
All right, guys, so that is the iDo queen size air mattress. Super awesome if you guys have guests that come over often, or if you guys go camping, you have an RV, anything. There's a ton of different applications, and right now it looks like this is almost $15 off, so definitely check that out. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product in today's stream, and that is going to be this smartwatch fitness tracker. This has app control. Let me go ahead and just kind of show you guys this up a little bit closer. So this is by a company called Idonderdo. I believe that's how you say it. If you guys look at it, it's kind of a hard name to pronounce, but this is actually a really good watch for the price. For 40 bucks. You're going to get a watch that has a ton of built-in features. You guys can check your text on this. You guys can adjust the settings. There's a ton of different watch faces. You can adjust the brightness. There's definitely a ton of cool things in here. It works with Android and iOS. And it almost looks like an Apple Watch. Like that screen kind of looks like an Apple Watch. Obviously, it's not. This has built-in heart rate. But let's go ahead and load up the video that I did for this so we can kind of... I explain in more details a little bit more what there is on this watch. So I'm going to go ahead and get this video loaded up for you guys real quick. So what is the solution, I guess? Like what? Okay, is there an end-all solution to it? Is there something that you can do to permanently get rid of it? Some type of surgery, procedure? Is there medicine? Like, what can you do with this? It's not interesting that you have it, but the condition is interesting.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this iDonderDo smartwatch. So this smartwatch is a very cost-effective smartwatch that comes with a lot of awesome built-in features that work really well, such as SMS alerts, heart rate monitor, even a little bit of GPS built into it through the app. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. I sped up this video just so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me unbox it the whole time. So the first thing you're going to notice when you unbox this is you're going to get this little charging cable right here. It doesn't come with a charging block, and it looks like it uses a proprietary charging cable for this smartwatch itself. And then you are also going to get the user manual, which is pretty easy to follow, helps you get set up with the app. And then continuing on, you are obviously going to get the smartwatch itself, and that's going to be it for the unboxing. So this thing does come dead, so you're going to have to charge it to get it to work. And as you guys can see here, when you first start it up, you're going to have that home screen, messages screen, and then scrolling through to the top screen, you're going to have some settings right here. And one of the settings that I like about this, especially at the price range of this, is that you're actually able to choose from a few different watch faces, which is pretty nice. They all have their own unique design. We'll just go ahead and stick with the basic one right here. And then you can see here, you can actually manually adjust the brightness setting on the watch. So that's pretty cool. Scrolling down, you have off, reset, QR code, and some info on the watch. So now we're going to go ahead and put this on, and as you guys can see here, I have this set up and paired with the app and my phone. You can see heart rate, you can see the time right there on the screen. Let's go ahead and scroll through some of the screens that you can see right here. So there's messages with my wife right there. I'm still kind of learning it, that's why I'm kind of flicking in random directions. So right here, you're going to see steps taken. You can set different goals within inside of the app. It shows you calories burned, it shows your real-time heart rate, and it will also record trends over time, which is pretty cool that it does that too. And then also has built-in blood pressure monitor. Now I'm not sure if 116/76 is good. I hope it is, but it's cool that you're able to do that. Scrolling forward on the screen, you're going to see that you have a blood oxygen reader. I'm not really getting a reading right now, so I'll probably have to do research on how that works. You get a sleep pattern right here that will kind of track your sleep and how much you're getting. You're going to get weather and music control all right here. So this smartwatch does come with a ton of built-in features, so I highly recommend it. I'll see you guys on the next video.
All right, guys, so that was just my quick little review of the iDonderDo smartwatch with fitness and app tracking. And as you guys can see right here, let me switch over to the live. So I kind of have it paired up, but there's a ton of different things in here. So you can look at your steps taken. I have a real-time heart rate going right now. Now, obviously, this isn't going to be like medical grade. It's not going to be exact, but it's going to give you a pretty good estimation on where you're at. It looks like I'm sitting at 71 beats per minute. Is that good? And I have a 117/76 blood pressure. Somebody tell me if that's good, because I honestly don't know. But this app, I mean, this watch works super well. It's actually pretty comfortable. It looks good. The screen is actually really bright and high quality. So yeah, definitely check out the smartwatch if you guys have been looking to get something like this and don't want to break the bank on an Apple Watch or anything like that. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to probably. Oh, Justin, you didn't say that there was. You said there was no air fryer in this lineup, and it turns out there actually is. Yeah, I don't know about the heart. I don't know about the blood pressure. 116/74 is what it's at now. It just redid it now. All right, that's good. All right, but we're gonna switch over to this Wedi 13-quart air fryer. My favorite air fryer I've ever used. I use it every single day. Almost. I mean, I use it for a lot of things. So we'll go ahead and get this video loaded up for you guys. Gosh, this air fryer is so cool. I love it. It's got so much room for whatever you need. And I just use it for tater tots. It's actually really good for like reheating pizza, because being that it's a tray and not an internal, like, not like a circular, like some of them, you can just put like a few slices of pizza on there and it just reheats it really well.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Tech and Entertainment. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 13-quart Wedi air fryer toaster oven combo. This thing is an absolute beast, running at 1700 watts with a 13-quart capacity. This thing has so many awesome features that even my cat loves this thing. But we're not going to be talking about my cat. Let's talk about the air fryer. Opening up this front panel here, you can see that you have a ton of space on the inside to air fry whatever it is that you want. You have your cooking tray here, and then it's going to have your grease trap here. So that's pretty cool that they included 2 separate trays for 2 different uses. And you can see here that this thing actually doubles as a rotisserie. We're not going to be using the rotisserie feature just because I don't have anything on hand to cook on a rotisserie system. All right, so taking a look at the front panel here, right now this machine is in standby mode. To wake this up, all you simply have to do is...
That's actually really funny, guys. You guys can hear, I was so stuffed up from allergies or something, or I was sick, I don't know, but you guys can hear how stuffed up I was.
Just hit that little X that's flashing, and this will pop up right away. So if we go ahead and hit that, that's going to activate it, and there are a ton of awesome features such as...
Oh, sorry, 1 second. I think something's going on. All right, I think we are back. But anyways, yeah, welcome everybody here. Hit that follow button. We're doing a ton of awesome giveaways. We are giving away right now a Nintendo Switch OLED. So go ahead and enter to get that to get yourself entered. But yeah, I said, what is this place? Disorganized dude. Yeah, go ahead and hit that follow button, man. It's nice to see you here. But yeah, Nintendo Switch giveaway. We're also giving away a Quinier neck massager, which is something that I've used, which is really awesome. But yeah, we just have a good time around here. Go ahead and share this with your friends. Hit that follow button and just come and hang out with us. We do a lot of awesome stuff around here. So let's go ahead and get back into our video of this this Wedi air fryer. This thing is super awesome.
75, if that's what you want. You'll click it again, and now you are setting the timer. We're going to go ahead and set that for 10 minutes because we're going to be cooking some tater tots today, and we're going to go ahead and start it. And as you can see, this machine is starting up. Now, there is a light feature here in the front inside of the cooking chamber, which is absolutely awesome that they have this big view glass, and also you can turn on and off the light if that's what you want. So pretty cool that they did that.
Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger family.
We're going to be cooking some tater tots today, so let's go ahead and get these on the tray. We'll just dump out a few right here. We're not going to be cooking too many. I don't need that many tater tots in my life. And we'll go ahead and distribute them evenly.
The lie detector test determined that that was a lie. I eat tater tots in copious and unhealthy amounts. So for anyone that's new here, they call me Tater Nate because... I mean, I've literally done an entire stream based on just tater tot products or potato products, and pretty much every single air fryer that you guys will see me do a review of, it's tater tots.
Push them in, and we'll start the machine up. And as you can see here, they're cooking right away. Like I said, we're doing 375 for 10 minutes, so I'll be back to check up on these tater tots in 10 minutes.
So it doesn't have a rotating basket, but it does have a rotating rod, Ed. So basically small turkeys, small hams, anything like that. Anything you can put on that rod, it does act as a rotisserie, but no rotating basket. I didn't even know they made stuff like that. I need to step up my air fryer game or research. That's ridiculous.
Alrighty, guys, so these are done. And as you can see, when I open that tray, the light automatically comes on, which is a cool little feature that they added in. And these are cooked to perfection. So let's go ahead and get them on the plate. We have a man down that fell back into the cooking chamber. And these are golden and crispy, so it works super well. All right, guys, this was just a quick video of the Wedi 13 quart 1700 watt.
Just look, did the man down? Trust me, I went back like I went back for the man down like Sergeant Dobbs did in World War II. Trust me, it is. I don't leave a man behind.
Air fryer. This thing is an absolute machine with a ton of awesome features. If you guys have been looking to get yourself a new air fryer that has a rotisserie feature or tons of other features, I recommend this one. And I'll see you guys on the next video.
All right, guys. So definitely go ahead and pick up this air fryer for yourself today. I've used some of the more popular big name brands that you get at Walmart or Bed Bath & Beyond, you know, Ninja, all that. And while those aren't bad products in any sense at all, this one's better. This is a 13-core air fryer. It does have a rotisserie feature, has a ton of built-in presets, it's a huge cooking chamber. It just works super well. I mean, Wedi makes top-of-the-line products, so if you guys have been looking for a new air fryer, or if for some reason you're a weirdo and you haven't ever gotten an air fryer, definitely start with this Wedi 13-core air fryer. It is top-of-the-line. It is so good. Can't recommend it enough. But to anyone else that is also now just joining in on our little channel that we have here, welcome to Dragon Bloggers. We are a team of, I want to basically say we're a team of nerds that like to showcase awesome tech products and just products in general. We stream on Twitch. We stream on Amazon, obviously, as you guys are here. You guys are watching us. We do a ton of awesome giveaways. Speaking of giveaways, right now we are currently giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED. I will have Mr. Dragon Blogger drop that in the chat for you. We're also giving away a neck massager. Every single stream, we give away a $5 Amazon gift card. And most streams, we give away 2 Amazon $5 gift cards. So definitely hit that follow button if you are not following yet, just to come out and be a part of the Dragon Blogger family and have a good time with us. But for now, we're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product as we're narrowing down in our products for this stream. We are going to be taking a look at the SyncWire magnetic charger. This thing was actually pretty cool. So let's go ahead and switch over to the videos tab for you guys so you guys can see that. Ayesha, thank you for the follow. Paige, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger family. Gus P, thank you so much for following. Amazon customer, our secret admirer, he who shall not be named. Thank you for following as well. Really appreciate it, and we're happy to have you guys here. But anyways, back to the products. And how's everybody's Monday going, by the way, up until now?
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am excited to showcase to you guys this wireless magnetic charger from the company SyncWire. I've reviewed their 40-watt car charger, very good quality, and this is not an exception to the quality of the products they make. As you can see here, this is very simple to set up. There's not a lot to this, so this is going to be a really quick video. One thing I'm very impressed with is the build quality. It's an all metal construction. The USB connector is all metal, and you have this nice thick braided cable. Getting this set up is super simple. All you want to do is take the included magnet, stick it on the back of your phone case or on the inside of your phone case, and then just put your phone case back onto your phone. Once you have that done, all you simply want to do is plug in the SyncWire wireless magnetic charger, and this little key will kind of flip open, and once you do that, all you have to do is just simply grab your phone, line it up, and as you can see, it just lines up and sits there perfectly. Now this creates a really nice.
So one of the things that I want to talk about to everybody in chat right now is when they sent me this to do a review, I wasn't sure, like I knew it was a wireless charger, but when I saw that I didn't initially see that it had that little kickstand right there. So when I initially saw it, I didn't understand, but being that it has that kickstand, this is super good. So if you guys sit at a desk all day, or if you guys sit at a desk all day, you play a lot of games, and you just want your phone propped up but also charging, this is a really inexpensive and easy way to get your phone propped up so you can see your notifications or anything like that. So there's definitely a use for this product.
Feature that you can use on your nightstand at your desk at work, your gaming area, or anything like that. And when you're done, all you simply have to do is just take that off. So as I said before, this is a very nicely built wireless charger, very simple to set up. If you guys have been looking to add something like this to your collection or add to your desk, I highly recommend this SyncWire USB wireless charger.
All right, guys, so that was just my quick little review of a pretty nifty little product, guys. I mean, if you guys have been looking to get yourself something to prop your phone up on your desk, but also keep it charging, like I said, super inexpensive, high-quality way to do that with the SyncWire magnetic wireless charger. So if you guys have been looking for it, go ahead and add that to the cart right now and check out with it. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product in today's stream, which I still use to this day. It looks like it's almost $2 off. This is the Wemax phone mount holder for your car. This thing is a beast. So let's go ahead and switch over to the video that I did on that so you guys can kind of get a better look at what's going on with that phone mount. Super awesome. Let me get that loaded up for you guys. And again, guys, if you guys are in chat right now and if you guys are not following, hit that follow button. Like I've said before, and I will repeat it 1,000 times, We always want people to be joining the Dragon Blogger family and, you know, take part in some of these giveaways that we do and just come and hang out with us. I mean, we're a super easygoing group. We have a lot of followers that come back every stream, and we would like it to be more as well. Obviously, we always want to grow the Dragon Blogger family. So this is the mount right here. I'll kind of show you guys the accessories it comes with. So basically, this is everything it comes with. So this part is basically going to, there's a little sticky pad here. This is going to sit somewhere on your dash or somewhere else in your car, or even if you guys want it like in your house, you could do that too. What this is going to do is just sit down there, and then this portion right here, what you'll do is you'll basically peel this off. I haven't done the video on this yet, but you'll peel this off and it'll sit on there. And once it's sitting on there, all you have to really do is just basically pull that down, and that's going to create the suction that holds this to the surface that you installed this on. All right, guys, so just to kind of piggyback off of what Mr. Dragon Blogger said, go ahead and copy that link, www.dragonblogger.com/enter live. It's a pretty easy little sign up process right there. Go ahead and enter that for your chance to win a $5 Amazon gift card, which will be emailed directly to you pretty much right after the stream. So we'll go ahead and lift that back up. So it does have some different points of articulation, I guess you could say. So right here, what this is going to allow you to do, this knob here, it's going to allow you to basically adjust it up and down. So if you have different viewing angle needs. Lisa Wood, I appreciate you following our channel so much. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger family, and we hope to see you. We hope to see you coming back around. You can definitely. He said clap clap. I don't know how to find the emojis. It's okay. That's okay. That's all right. So this is going to allow you to basically adjust it to the viewing need that, I guess you desire. So go ahead and tighten that up. Another point of articulation is going to be right here. And what this is going to allow you to do is when you loosen this up, it's basically going to allow you to extend this. So say like maybe the portion on your dash that's closest to you isn't exactly flat, but further back there is. What you can do is basically put the whole mechanism further back and then extend this out towards you so you don't lose any of that kind of like viewing angle. Material. Oh, excuse me. See here, that's not going to go anywhere. I mean, this is. So that's actually a really good. That's actually a really good question right there, Donna. This can extend upwards of a small tablet, honestly. In my case that I have on my phone, which is the same one that's in that video right here, it's a pretty thick case, especially on the edges, and I have absolutely zero issues. This is super solid. I am shaking it, and it's not moving. It definitely clamps down really tight. So then say you get home and and then you want to basically just take your phone off of the mount. All you have to do is just push in those little side buttons that I showed you guys just a few seconds ago, and it'll release it, and you can just pop it right off. So simple as that. There's not really much to it. It does have very solid plastic. Yeah, guys. All right, so I'm just going to kind of cut that short a little bit. I don't really talk about too much. But if you guys have been looking for a new phone mount for your car, definitely check out this one from Wemax. Super, super good quality. I use it every single day in my work car. Being that I drive 3 or 4 hours a day, I have zero issues with that mount. So definitely add that to your car if you're interested. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the next product, which is something I've been super excited to showcase to you guys. We're going to be taking a look at this Holystone HS720G drone. I've reviewed drones from Holystone, and while the ones that I've reviewed before weren't bad, this one is a huge step up in quality from the ones that I've taken a look at. I did film a review on this. I do have it on hand as well right here. It does come in this nice little, it does come in this nice little carrying case right here. And as you guys can see, everything inside of this case is very well organized. It comes with extra propellers. Super easy to set up and get going, but let's go ahead and load up my video and we'll take a look at that. How's everybody doing tonight? What time is it where you guys are at? 11:27 where I'm at, so getting pretty late over here. It's 1:30 on the East Coast. Wow. All right. And so what I'm going to do for this video, guys, is I'm just going to kind of fast forward it to the portion where we can actually see it flying. Basically, all you have to do to get this thing set up is download the app, obviously charge up the battery, and that's pretty much it. But what we're going to do is just go ahead and show you guys some of the features right here.
Level indicator for the drone itself. For the controller, we have a battery indicator, how many GPS satellites we're connected to. We're going to have the launch button, the lock button, return to home, which will automatically return it to where it took off from in case of an emergency. And then you're going to have basically a speed selector right up there on the top right. If you hold it down, you can see that we're in sport mode, which is high speed. Then we switch to low speed. We're going to go ahead and go back to high speed because we do not want to fly slow. And as you can see, it's just indicated right up there. On the right side, you are able to switch between photo and video mode. So we'll go ahead and look at some of the settings for the video. So there's auto white balance, there's grayscale, there's a whole bunch of different settings for video color. You're going to have two different video types, which is going to be 30 frames per second at 4K and 1080p at 60 frames per second. Enough of all of me talking though, let's go ahead and get this thing in the air and see what this thing is capable of. I'm super excited being that this is their highest end model. So as you guys can see here, we are now looking at the camera live view. We are now recording at 4K 30 frames per second. Again, this is at 4K 30 frames per second. You guys could see on that launch that image stabilization electronically and the gimbal do a really good part in making sure that you get smooth video. This is honestly immediately a big step up from the drone that I have tested from them in the past. While that one wasn't bad, this one is definitely a lot better. We're going to go ahead and switch over now. We are recording at 1080p at 60 frames per second. And one of the things I noticed about this camera and the sensor that they have built in with the HS720G is the sensor is just a lot better. The colors are more vibrant. Seems to be working better than the previous version of the drone that I had tested, so it definitely works really well. All right, guys, this was just a quick overview of the HS720G.
All right, guys, so like I just said in that video, that was the HS720 720G. For $300, you're getting a drone that is packed full of features with follow me, return to home, GPS tracking. There's so many features. Being that it has electronic image stabilization and the 2-axis gimbal, you get super smooth video that really I've only ever seen from the likes of like DJI, for example. So yeah, this would make a really great gift if you guys have been looking into getting a drone as a gift for somebody, or if you guys have been looking to get a drone for yourself, but you're worried about getting something too high end. This is a high end drone at a mid-range price, so definitely check that out. We're going to switch over to the next product in today's stream, which is going to be this Holy Ton remote control RC car. This thing is an absolute beast. It's super, super fun. As you guys can see right here, it's got these shocks on it that allow it to go off-road. I do have a video for this, and we're going to kind of do the same thing. Soon you'll be able to sit on your own drone. We're going to do the same thing for this drone video that I did. I mean, for this remote control RC car that I just did for the drone video. We're basically just going to get to the point where I'm showing you guys it driving around, because that's really what you guys want to see. $15 off right now as well. So let's go ahead and get this video loaded up for you guys. And if you guys, one more time, if you guys are not following, hit that follow button. We do a ton of awesome giveaways, and we're always looking to grow our Dragon Blogger family. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this loaded up for you guys.
Hey, what Nathaniel?
My little thing in Amazon is kind of taking forever to load. I'm gonna try something real quick. Hold on a second, guys. Not wanting to load. Come on, Amazon. 1 second. Sorry, it's just my internet. My internet where I live. Does anybody else in chat live in a small town? I live in a small town.
Here, terrain can go forward. To do is just have fun with it. This thing absolutely rips through my grass. As you can see here, my battery was running a little bit low, so it wasn't moving as fast as it possibly can, but it's tearing up the grass going through this. And as you can see right here, it's going through tall grass, transitioning back to short grass with absolutely zero.
OSO, thank you so much for following, and welcome to the Dragon Blogger family, man. It's really nice to have you here with us.
Effort. It does stop and go pretty quickly. This thing was so much fun to play with, and as you guys can see here, what I was talking about in that crazy suspension earlier, I was able to just drive it off of my steps. Super simple to do. Once that battery dies, it does come with 2 batteries, and this is super easy to change. All you have to do is take off the top, disconnect the dead battery, and plug in the new battery, and then just get it clipped down, and you are good to go. As you guys can see there, it took me probably about 1 minute to do all of this. Very quick, very easy to do. And as you guys can see here, I actually taped my camera so we can get a little bit of a first-person view on this. It is pretty shaky. We did take a fall there. The machine didn't take any damage, and neither did my camera, so we're up and running again. As you guys can see here, just a little bit of a closer look, we transition into that tall grass completely fine with no issues. There's tree branches, there's so many leaves in there, and it just transitions into it and rolls through it with absolutely zero effort at all. And this thing does have a
This one was bad. I think that, okay, so I crash it here that you guys will see. I think this is the first time I've sprinted in probably 3 years.
pretty crazy range with that 2.4 gigahertz band. As you can see here, I'm getting pretty far from myself, and we do take another fall right here, but my camera is completely fine, and so is the machine. As you guys can see right here, curbs, absolutely zero problems. This thing just rips. It goes as fast as you want it to, basically, and you're going to have so much fun with this machine. And we were even able to catch a little bit of airtime off of this tree branch. My dog actually loves playing with this thing, so enjoy this clip of my dog.
All right, guys, so that was just my little quick review of the Holy Ton RC car. This thing is a super unit of an RC car. At its price range right now, it is $115. This thing is super awesome and $15 off, so you can get this RC car for your kid, for yourself. You guys won't regret it. It's definitely an awesome RC car. You guys can beat this thing up, and it will just keep chugging along. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the last product in today's stream. And while I am switching over to the video of that, what I want to let you guys know is, first of all, if you guys are in here not following, I know I've said this multiple times, if you guys are in here right now and not following, follow. Hit that follow button, guys. We do a ton of awesome giveaways right now. We're giving away a Nintendo Switch. We're giving away a neck massager, which is also awesome. We do giveaways like this all the time. We always have some type of big giveaway going on. So definitely hit that follow button to just stay up to date with everything that we're doing here at Dragon Bloggers and just be part of the Dragon Blogger family.
I'm here showcasing the Ecoflow beach umbrella, and so it comes in the box here, and I like that it comes with its own travel bag. So pulling it out of the box here, you can see it has a light blue travel bag. Everything's included inside the travel bag, including the pole as well as the umbrella itself. It's surprisingly lightweight considering
Yeah, I still have those. I still have those tonsils.
How big this will expand to. But showing you the pole here, you can see the bottom of this pole has a screw mount thread. This is meant for you to screw into the ground or the beach sand, drive it in deep, screw it in, and it'll be stable and stay inside the beach sand just fine. But I'm going to use a pole holder in my yard just to show you how it looks in the yard. So in my case, I'm putting it into an umbrella stand. I'm not screwing it actually into the ground here. There are multiple ways you can insert the umbrella into the stand. You have a little latch in there that can be used to control and not let it slide in so much, or you can let it slide in lower. Say you want to lay.
Look at the color saturation. Everything's so vibrant. What camera is that? Is that your the Canon? That thing looks so good.
Down on the beach, then you can actually have the umbrella come down a lot lower so that it blocks the sunlight from getting on you. So here is the highest level setting you can get in, but I'm going to lower it just to show you how you can lower it if you want it to be lower for you. Say you're sitting or laying on the sand instead of actually standing up or sitting in a chair. So use this little clamp here. This clamp will lock it into place at the height that you want it to be at. So let's do that here. Completely rotatable. While it's not locked, I really like that, how easy it is to rotate. Choosing a height here that I want to stick with, and then I'm going to go ahead and clamp it in place. I'm going to clamp it in place right there. I have it a little low on purpose, just so it's easier to show on camera with the height of the tripod. So here's how it looks. Casts a wide diameter with the umbrella, provides a lot of shading. If you put the pole through the hole here, right, like this allows you to lock it to where it doesn't go in.
Justin, are you also in this video? Are you doing post voiceover? I mean, I can see you're not talking here, but like, what is your general process on videos like this? Rodriguez Tribe, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger family, man.
So far, and it stays at a much higher height. So here's the highest height that it can be at. So again, this is if you're sitting in a beach chair or something that's a little higher. You can also adjust the tilt left or right, which I really like about it. So depending if the sun's not directly overhead and the sun may be a little bit coming down from the east or from the west, you can actually tilt the umbrella to give you the proper amount of shade to make sure you're not in the sun as well. So again, here, closer up look here. Here's how it looks. I really like this umbrella. I like the color. I like that it blocks out the sunlight and provides a lot of shade. This would make a great umbrella for the beach or the park or anywhere you need to have an umbrella that screws into the ground or installs into a pole. I like that it's high adjustable. I like that you can bend it either direction to give you that little tilted angle to help block out the sun. And it's just a really nice beach umbrella option.
All right, guys, so that was going to be the final product for today's stream. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me over all of our technical difficulties with my internet. You know, that small town internet, as some of you guys can probably relate to, isn't that good. But yeah, like I said, guys, go ahead and hit that follow button. We're giving away a Nintendo Switch OLED, which is the Nintendo Switch highest end model. We're also giving away a Quinn neck massager. This neck massager is absolutely awesome. We're doing $5 Amazon gift cards all the time. So like I said, one more time, guys, if you're not following, hit that follow button. And I believe now we're going to go ahead and draw for the $5 Amazon gift card giveaway. So if you're here, that's great. You'll be able to see if you win live. If you're not, then we will basically still allow it. Normally, we want to have people in the stream active while they win. But since we went on so late tonight, we're just going to go ahead and bypass that little rule. Joseph's. All right, you got Joseph. You got to help me with this one. I can read Joseph. I'm gonna tell me if I butcher this. Joseph Scalziti. Joseph Scalziti. Is that it? Joseph Scalziti. Tell me that's right. Scalziti. It's got to be Scalziti or Scalziti. No, it's Ziti. Scalziti. Swell Electronics, thank you for the follow so much. That didn't even make any sense. Chucky, congratulations on winning the $5 Amazon gift card. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and close up this stream. If you guys liked any of the products that I showcased today, go ahead and add those to your cart right now. We have a ton. Scalzetti. Okay. Eddie, okay. Scalzetti. Was close enough. But anyways, if you guys liked any of the products in today's stream, there's a ton of awesome deals and clippable coupons. Go ahead and click whatever it was that you're interested in, add it to the cart, and check out tons of awesome products on today's stream. We're giving away, one last time, a Nintendo Switch OLED. We are also giving away a Quinn neck massager. And we give away tons of awesome products all the time. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. I appreciate you guys stopping by one more time. Hit that follow button if you guys aren't. And I will see you guys on the next stream. Later, guys.